My name is Jeffrey. I play Meriadoc Stark, who is a dwarf cleric.
I'm Brendan. I'm playing Regolith Hipparchus, a half-moon elf sorcerer.
I'm Dorothy. I'm playing Elodie, who is a half-elf bard.
My name is Corey. I am playing Jiggy Cratermaker, the gnomish engineer.
My name is Daniel, and I run the character Isabella de Montegina. I am a halfling rogue.
My name's Amber Rose, and I play Gladiolus, the human fighter.
I am Trevor. I am the GM for this 13th Age campaign.
Careful, man, you're gonna jinx us.
You guys are going to be starting this pre-jinx. I can tell you that right now.
I'll say, we just killed a noble in his sleeping quarters.
Oh, yeah. On
Wait.
some shaky evidence.
What?
Oh, you didn't listen to that?
Listen
I didn't
to
listen
the
to
podcast.
all of it. I only listened to the first half of it with the glorious intro.
I don't actually remember. Did I actually attack anyone?
Yes, I think so.
You tried to
Who
attack
actu-
what's his face,
I
and then something. The guard got in your way. He's like, no, and you're like, well,
Right.
it's gonna.
So I'm guessing I was
Gonna
dicking
wait.
around and then showed up as this
Oh,
happened
wow.
and went, oh god.
Is that a snowball? No.
Nope, this is a Yeti.
I was gonna say, it's the same people who make snowball. But, yeah, no, basically, we figured out that one of the guards was a succubus in disguise. And in order to prove it, Gaddy tripped into them and spilt her holy water spiked drink on them. And it was just like,
At which point
found
they
the
started
demon!
smoking and tried to run out of the carriage.
Yeah.
And
Killed
then killed her again. He's like, stop killing us for me. I'm like, no, you stop coming here. Dead.
And
a contract.
so we go to combination
Just
warn the
try
other
to get work
guard.
done.
And because we figure anyway that Vladimir is the one summoning the succubus. So we go to warn / suspect the guard. You know, if we just let me talk to the guard.
I know, but here's the thing. I've already, the suspicion was built already. I had to follow through.
So he pitched a jug of holy water at the guard's
Like,
face.
what's up?
The guard saw a guy pitch a jug of strange liquid at his face and, shockingly, moved out of the way. And then immediately attacked him. And then I think Gaddy...
I kicked down the
I didn't
door.
immediately...
They tried
the
to
guard
talk him
immediately
down
attacked me.
failed horrendously.
And I'm like, yo,
No, that
oh.
was.
I believe
And
I
then
followed up
Gaddy
with spray
kicked in
bottle.
the door. And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was basically just trying to talk him down the whole time, but
And you crit failed or something.
Yeah.
It was
Also,
not
yeah.
pretty.
We will never be subtle ever again.
What do you mean? Again?
You were ever subtle?
Yeah, where's this subtlety coming from?
I would like to think we were at some point in the distant past that I can't remember.
I was subtle for about 5 seconds when I first jumped on the train.
No, this is true. During the train sequence, at no point have you been particularly subtle.
Before the train sequence, we were not settled because I was
Before
like,
the train
hey, we
there
suspect
was,
you.
There was
Right,
one
correct.
session in which you did something subtle. That was in Fort Lear, when you disguised yourself as a wolf and Perry
Oh,
disguised
yes.
himself as an orc, and
Yes.
you just walked around talking to people for a
Yes.
session
Yes.
and ordering goblins around.
Yes, that was a decent session.
And then it just collapsed.
They were like, fuck it.
It's like a waveform that was observed. It just fell apart immediately.
Yeah.
I have a
only get that
feeling
once in a blue moon.
this train sequence is going to end with us being the only survivors.
It's a
Or
distinct possibility,
It's
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Yes.
Don't
How
think
much
so
of last
going.
session do you know what happened anyway?
Only that they got a new character who's a mechanic. That's it.
Who invented coffee?
Well, he didn't invent coffee.
Well,
He
he
just
well,
made the most
he
amazing.
makes very
introduced-
good coffee.
I thought he introduced them to coffee.
Not really.
Okay.
It's very good coffee. That or it's mysteriously addictive.
So you put
Magic
Yeah.
added in.
Mysteriously.
you put nicotine in your coffee
The
to make
secret
smoke
ingredient
cappuccinos.
is cigarettes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, last session, the party deduced that someone else in the train had been replaced by a demon. When I believe it was Amber noticed someone had fallen off the train, but didn't really notice who, and a head count revealed that no one was missing and no one had been added, which suggests that
Included
someone
the
had been
bodies. We
replaced.
counted the bodies too.
Yep. So the party decided to try and figure out who was sick initially by just talking to people. Found
Yes.
out a couple of things about Vlad's spontaneous interest in political affairs and his suddenly marked increase in skill at political affairs, and that his political advisor randomly showed up one day out of nowhere, as you might expect.
And for someone who we assume is a succubus, she doesn't act very succubus-y.
No, she does not.
Well, that remains to be seen.
I love that the only member of the party who has seen her do anything succubus-y was Izzy.
Oh yeah.
Which occurred off screen.
Like we're just
And
going
may
on
have involved a sand check.
we're just going on her word. Like, yeah, it's a succubus.
Yeah.
All right.
She totally could have just lied to you.
Yeah. Oh God.
Turns out Isabel's a succubus. Everything else has been an illusion.
There's a secret war of succubus against succubus.
I mean, to be fair, the only reason we went against Vladimir was because Amber wanted to take him out.
Well,
I was like,
I want to be
"You
sure
know,
he didn't get on the throne.
He seems fine, and then shit went down.
Eventually, they decided to test who was a succubus, whether or not one of the guards was a succubus, by having a drink made with holy water and then quote unquote accidentally spilling it on him. At which point he started smoking and screaming and ran down the corridor. By the way, you guys are real lucky. There was only like 10 minutes left of the session there, and I wanted to skip past the fight.
Yep.
Because she should have triggered and made everyone in the train car try to kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
just
gone.
like, I literally looked at what you watch. I'm like, damn, I don't have time.
I'm
Note
gone
to
for
self.
one session. One session.
Anyway, you chased her out onto a train coupling and murderized her again. Which, again, no one in the car actually saw you do.
She disappeared.
Yes.
No evidence.
We had. Oh no, we didn't get the wizard yet with us till later.
Yes, you told Merrick Albermall, the halfling wizard on board, about your suspicions that Vlad was summoning a demon and was responsible for all of the calamity. You went to Vlad's room to try and confront him, got into a fight with the other guard outside his door, then kicked in his door, and Amber found him with a book open on his desk, a knife in his hand, and one of his hands bleeding. Like he had just cut his hand. And at this point, they got into a fight, and Amber promptly murdered Vlad.
Is that the one who actually killed him? Oh.
Yeah. Now, technically when we left off, you guys were still in combat. Because again, they managed to have 2 fights in the span of the last 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah. I said to him, look, demon summoning book. And we tried to...
Yes, they tried several attempts at convincing the guard that the guy who employs him is totally an evil demon summoner. And as evidence used the fact that his hand was bleeding while he was fighting someone. And that he had a bloody knife while he was knife fighting someone.
Really, guys?
And that there was a book on his table. Yeah.
That's some crack detective work
Yeah.
right there.
This isn't Cthulhu. Not all books are evil automatically.
Speaking of books, I'm
Knowledge,
going to take
evil.
a closer look at that book.
As I said, when we left off, you guys were actually still in combat with the remaining guard. In the interest of expediting this, I'm just going to say, A, are you going to kill him or try to knock him out? And
Not
B, I am just going to say, if you want to knock him out, you will have to roll a save to see if he is actually knocked out or dead.
Knock him out.
Knock him
I
out.
vote knock
Any
out.
one of you can choose to be the one who makes that save.
Was I with the party this whole time?
No!
Would you like to do D20? Oh, you've got lots to get.
I got lots.
Well,
You
he-
attempt to knock him out. Unfortunately, his neck twists awkwardly, and he hits his head on the side of the railing, and he just bleeds.
I walk in at this exact moment.
real quick, like, I'm gonna grab the guard's body, throw it on the circle.
Which circle?
The demon summoning circle.
Which demon summoning circle?
Whatever.
You never
think
saw
there
one
is
of
one.
those. Are you going into Vlad's room to poke
I'm
around?
throwing it next to Vlad's body.
I'm awake for 5 minutes.
Okay. Wait,
And you're killing people.
You've murdered Vlad. You've accidentally murdered a guard. What are you doing there, Jiggy?
I'm looking at the book.
Okay, so you're going in the room.
I'd like to throw the guard's body next to Vlad's body and go, everybody, Vlad's plan, use this guard as the new replacement. Alright?
What
We're
are
good?
you doing there, Izzy? You have actually been with the group, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
You were probably just standing back like, what the fuck are you doing?
Guys. Okay, wait, no. Wait. Are we clear on the plan? That's our story.
No. Okay.
No,
First of all,
no.
you don't know
Stick to
a thing
it.
about hiding bodies.
No,
Two,
we don't need to hide the body. We just need to make
lie
it,
about
make
it.
them think.
You make
We're
it
not
look like
hiding
they
it.
fought each other.
That's what he said!
No.
All of you can roll me a wisdom check for noticing stuff.
As like people who are coming
14.
to investigate.
I got a 19 on the
20!
die, and wisdom's one of my top stats.
Anyone who rolled 10 or better notices Merrick Albermall, who was with you, has left.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yay.
Yeah, remember that NPC who was with you
Yeah.
when you came and murdered 2 people here?
Guys, what did I say about
Yeah, I'm
witnesses?
not sure. Has now overheard you talking about your usual methods of hiding bodies.
False. We never said those words.
You're talking about hiding bodies, and you said you have no experience hiding bodies. Let me do it.
I wasn't hiding a body. I was getting our story straight.
Yeah, that's not better.
Now, who's this person again?
Good job. This is my
Merrick
turn.
Albermall, he's a halfling wizard.
My tape.
That's not my fault.
We are so screwed.
Can we jump
Now,
off
if
the...
you gents don't
Just
mind,
get off
I'm
the
going
train
to
now.
Can we
spend
jump
the
off the
rest of this train ride underneath this carriage.
We would have been less screwed with the
Can-
succubus.
Can we just
No.
jump off the train now, guys?
Well, my
you
job
went
is
into the
done.
room, correct?
Yes.
Looking for the book that fell on the desk. It is not there.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Oh,
it's
where is it? Where
tied
is it?
to
What
his
is on the
soul.
desk is what looks like it might have once been a chalk circle, but it's been smudged out. There's
Oh.
also some blood on it.
Oh god.
Okay.
Can we jump off the train?
Jiggy's going to start to panic
Okay.
and start tossing things around looking for that book.
All right.
I'm gonna help him.
I
Okay.
was.
So
Yeah.
you two are searching Vlad's room.
Can I do some sort of magic check?
I'm gonna go into the
For
hallway.
what are you trying to detect?
What might have happened? Like, is this some sort of like dimensional magic, in which it just teleported, or was summoned somewhere else?
Of what?
The book.
Book? You have no idea. It's just not on the desk.
Damn it.
I'm going
Can
to
we
go
jump off the
into
train?
the hallway.
Can we jump off the
It's
train?
Sort of wander in the.
There's a couple of people poking their heads out going, I say, what's going on now?
Afraid there was another demon incident.
I-
Nothing to worry
I wanna
about.
look at Vlad's
It's been
hands.
dealt with. Everything's good.
Vlad's hand? It's
Shouldn't
just
be.
cut open. Like you were bleeding yourself to give a blood offering.
Shouldn't be any more demons. We got the source.
I'd like to
I
jump.
am just going to go outside to see if there are any more demons about to jump on the train.
Yeah, I'd like to. I follow. I'm gonna hop on top of the train.
See, I'm
So you
relatively
guys are heading out
confident
to
in
the
my
nearest
ability
cowboy?
to outrun.
Is there anything in
anyone.
this room that looks like a journal or
There's actually lots of books in here. There's a bookshelf full of them.
anything looks like maybe a personal journal? Maybe small, compact.
Personal journal? No. It might have been the book that disappeared.
Do I remember Vlad holding anything particularly magical?
He was holding a knife, that's about it. You two are searching through the room, though. One thing you do find is under the bed, there's a trunk. And it has basically, have you ever seen an anime with those paper stickers that have a little sigil scribbled all over them?
Yeah.
That are like for sealing stuff? There's a couple of those stuck over it.
Don't break it.
I'm totally opening this.
No.
It's paper.
You're
What's
not
the-
in there.
Hey,
Let these
hey,
trained
Paper,
people
this will be
investigate.
child's play.
hey, Doc. Hey, Doc. Can we
Don't
Is there an actual
move train cars like now that we're on top?
Yeah, we're
Actually, no, it's
we're
just a
getting
ladder.
as far away from the dead bodies as
Yeah,
possible.
Don't
so
look like you're
Doc and I are
robbing
moving
him.
away
Now
from the
that
current
you've
train.
murdered and
I am
robbed him.
searching for clues.
With the other people on the train. They're
The
paranoid
adjacent,
and
two
angry.
adjacent cars are both sleeping cars. The one toward the back
Look
is
at the
actually the
box.
last one in line that has dead bodies in it mostly.
I'm going to that one.
Alright.
There is
Go hide amongst the dead
It
bodies.
is
Can
the
we-
closer one.
Can we go to the dead body car?
Yes.
And then prepare to jump off?
Yes.
Cool.
Alright. So you two guys are fleeing. Alright. What are you doing there, Getty?
Well, I've gone to go basically find someone to basically say, hey, there was a demon incident. We have dealt with it. But also basically being prepared to run the length of the train should she need to jump off the back of it.
Okay, so
You three can actually roll me another wisdom check.
19 on the dice.
Spot and stuff.
22.
17.
Alright. All of you actually noticed that spot where you threw holy water at the wall?
Yeah.
The metal there is starting to corrode.
Guys, get out of the compartment. Out of the compartment.
But the box.
Please come out of the compartment.
What are you doing?
One
with
of
that
two
box?
things, guys.
Get the box
Either-
and get out of here.
The train
Can I carry
is
the
a
box?
demon.
Yeah, it's only like this.
Or
big.
number 2,
For a halfling, that's like...
he made acid.
I grabbed the box
You
and
made
boxed it.
acid.
Halfling, I don't know.
I don't
We
think
got
you
this.
made
I have this
acid
mental image
because
of
you
the
should
two
be
of you
able
holding
to.
like
No,
the
'cause
short
well,
end
it's
of
the
it
same
over
way
So
we
the
wanted
train
to
is
get
evil.
I'm I'm not letting him help. Then I'd have to cut it.
Guys, the train is evil.
It's all
Splash a
mine.
different wall with some holy water. Like where? Like was it just the wall in front of his compartment, or was it?
Yeah, sure. If it's anything,
It's just the wall in
it's
front of his
yours.
apartment
But
with
if it has
holy
anything
water
to
in it.
do that can help
Splash
kill
the
demons,
other
it's
wall.
fine.
We're on top of the train. We're gone.
Oh right.
We're done.
Sure.
Splash the
So
top
you
of
two are running off.
Okay, no,
Wait,
Yep.
I did notice the thing on the wall, right?
Yeah, you noticed it when you were running past it.
All right, I pull out some holy water and just put a bit on the roof of the train.
Right? It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do
get
you
out
wanna-
of the
do you want
compartment.
to hop back down, or are we gonna? Okay, wait. Here's our options. Hop
Anyway,
back down and go
Gaddy,
look. Evil
You
door.
can see from the
Or number
door
2,
toward the further
We
forward
sit
carriage.
on top of the back of the
several
train
people are
and
amassing.
prepare for a
Many
run.
of them have weapons.
Oh, she will.
You can actually just make out Merrick Albemarle, who is addressing a crowd of them and pointing in your direction. You're not sure what he's saying, though.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. What he's saying.
So at this point, you see Izzy run out of the room holding a large box overhead, which is covered in what look like magic seals of some kind. What's Jiggy doing?
So
Can we blow up the
they're
train?
on a different compartment
Guys.
area, right?
It's just the compartment.
Those two have run
Can
off
we-
into
can
it.
we just blow up the
Compartment,
train?
not the train.
Yeah, I don't care.
The Emperor's nephew's on the
Toward the
train.
back.
I can't
The
blow
mob
it
is
up.
toward the front. They run toward the
Okay.
Doc,
We'll head towards the back.
Doc, can we blow up the train? You're not here
Jiggy
for
is
this.
also
Yeah, no,
fleeing
I'm
into the
not.
corpse car.
Doc, can we
Yeah.
blow up the train?
There is
I am
someone else
considering
to know.
it.
I want to super glue the
Okay,
door
that's a
I
shut.
do not like that.
Sure.
I do not really particularly like that idea.
I'm okay with
roll
not
me
doing
a
it
dexterity
because I
check
realize
to
that
not
it's
glue
a
your
dumb
hand to the
plan.
door.
You know,
What did
blowing
you
up
do?
a
Roll me a
train
dex
that
check
was
to not
planned.
lose a glove.
Did you just super glue the door shut?
Yes, two of you are still on the other side of it.
I'm
Wait,
not one
who's
of them.
still
am I?
in? Who's
Yeah.
still in the compartment?
That wasn't.
He's still
You
in the
and
car.
ever.
While he's
I'm not
gluing
in
the
the
door,
compartment.
I
I'm
slammed the
I
box
already
against
left the
it.
compartment. I'm watching.
Only those two have gone through so far.
Wait, I thought
But-
she
but
was
I'm
outside the
Already
door.
walking towards
No.
the other people.
No. He's going into the next car back and gluing that door.
Oh, so he's going to
not the bedroom.
He's going into the dead door? Like
yeah,
a dead
he's going
car?
into the same car that you guys were
Well,
in.
we're not in it.
You-
We're on top of it.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Okay.
What? Covering our escape.
You are closing my. You're cutting us.
Look at it.
I rolled an 8. I lose a glove.
Yes. There is now a door super glued shut with a glove stuck to it.
I
by one
barrel
finger.
towards the
I'm
door
ass-
with
I'm
a box
assuming
of a battering ram.
I'm assuming we hear nothing, right?
I rolled 16.
Oh, I don't know this
We
is
hear
happening.
nothing.
Oh, you don't
know
hear
this
dick.
is
Yeah, okay, cool.
You're on top of the windy train car.
I'm gonna have a conversation with Doc. Hey, how's it going? Like,
So how's your
day?
sex life?
Yeah. Not too great. We've been on quite an adventure. Not a lot of time.
You run into the door. It appears to be stuck. It might be possible to break open.
I break it open using the box as a battering ram.
Alright. Make me a strength check.
One of the
The
Do I
massive crowd
hear,
can see
do we
this.
hear any?
You hear a faint, like, kind of noise.
interesting. One of the dead bodies is knocking on the door.
Yeah, it seems stuck fast.
Is there any nearby
Hey, Amber.
windows?
Yeah.
There's actually windows in all of the compartments.
Yeah.
So you could run out the window in Vlad's car.
Yeah.
You can see the coupling door toward the far end, toward the front of the train, open. There's a mob of people, with Merrick toward the front, who points and go, "There they are! It's been them all along!"
Oh god! Oh god!
Well, I want you to make a very quick check to go. No, guys, we just dealt with the source of the demon problem. I assume
The
this is going
source
to
of the
be
demon
a charisma
problem's
check.
you! Every time there's a problem, you're at the heart of it!
I mean, to be fair,
We never had a problem until you showed up!
to be fair, guys, I did do the whole demon dog thing.
Yeah,
to
you
be
did.
fair.
I have a page here labeled evidence. Demon Dog is one of the things on it.
Yeah.
No,
One of the many things on it.
Yeah.
Is the rest
Gaddy
buried?
is going to be
I'd like to
So
state
it
for the
is.
record that I
to.
am not on said list.
Gaddy is going to
I
be
hope.
slowly, backing
Yeah,
out
you
with
are,
her
actually, by name.
hands in the air, being all like, no, it was Vladimir Craghammer this whole time. He was summoning a succubus.
Yeah, it would be great to be able to question him, wouldn't it? But you murdered him.
It's like,
You broke into his room and murdered him with a giant hammer.
what's the
Hey, dog.
what's the
It'd be nice.
what's the
My
emperor's
next
they
magic
all
item was a
nephew's
disguise
name?
thing.
One compartment.
What?
Oh shoot!
My next
Oh,
magic
shit,
item was
I
like a
have name.
disguise
I have
type
a name
thing. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
For Dad.
That'd be nice. I really
You
hope.
actually give Dad a name?
I actually
I
gave
really
Dad a
hope my
name.
next magic item is somehow disguising me. like some sort of disguise.
You have a disguise. You have turned
But
into
a
an
different
evil
one,
dog.
like a magical disguise. Like I can change my face.
Yeah, that'll alleviate accusations of being a shape-shifting demon.
No. It's fine. I just want to,
You can do it while you're in dog form.
like I want to be able to change. It's like basically color change, and then disguise.
Basically, she's gonna be there. Yeah, because at this point, oh no, she can't say she's working for the Emperor.
What name did you come up with for your dad there?
Oh, Baradir Hezek. I basically found a list of medieval fantasy names and just picked two at random.
Barador Hezek?
Baradir Hezek.
Much like Boromir.
That's what I was thinking.
Got it. From Lord of the Rings.
So, is this mob all
The asshole of Lord of the Rings who tried to steal the ring from Frodo.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I
Sean
just
Bean.
By Sean Bean.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Sean Bean who gets shot full
That's
of
what
arrows.
pushed you guys to work.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
want
yeah, so anyway.
You were on the opposite side.
Like full. Like he
area,
looks like
go
a
to
hero,
the side,
like the Jet Li
super
movie.
through the other side.
Okay.
Just like arrows.
You climb
There
up
were
on
only
top of the train
3
car.
arrows.
You can make me a wisdom check right away.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm exaggerating because of Sean Bean. He deserves a face full of arrows sometimes.
16. On the opposite side of the train car, you can see 2 people have climbed up and are holding crossbows.
Wait, what?
Check something? They do not notice you.
Wait, we don't notice them either?
Are you climbing on top of a train car?
We were
They're
already on
already
top
on
of
top
them.
of
standing on
If
them.
you're up there, you notice them climb up the opposite side of the far car, climbing up, and they have crossbows.
We should.
Would you like
climb-
to get out of the way as quickly as possible and hope they don't notice you?
I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
climb
gonna
down
hop-
to
yeah, I'm gonna
the,
hop to the back of the
coupling
train
and
and, like,
more.
That would be dexterity stealth checks.
Sure.
13.
I get thieving, right?
Sure.
Cool. 14. I get thieving because I'm a thief,
Alright.
and I know how to stealth.
So you guys are gonna get involved in a fight at this point.
So it's 18. Sorry, I got 18. It's dark on the train. I should be able to hide. Can I jump off the train?
Why is it dark on the train?
I don't know. It's daytime, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Fuck.
Unless you wanted to break into Vlad's room in the middle of the night, which I'm sure would add great credits to your I'm totally not an evil demon.
Doc, can we hop off the train?
There's no brakes on this failed train.
Yes, there is.
There ain't no brakes on the failed train.
You just,
Woo,
you just release the latch on the backside, so we just wait for it to slow down.
Well,
chugga,
see,
chugga.
that's something.
No, on the failed train.
With
Oh,
your cartload of corpses.
I'm being metaphorical.
Yes. Okay. Can we jump off the
So
train?
I guess I'm still clutching
Can we
my
split the
hot
party?
loot.
I'm considering what my options are going to be when it eventually comes back.
You know what? Fuck
That.
it. Let's just stay on the train because I don't want to walk through the woods for a week and let Rankaraz do his business.
Yeah, we would get to the city and he's just taken over.
Yeah,
If you take long enough, that's one of the things that can happen.
I know.
Not so much that he's taken over, but just that he's become entrenched to the point that it's very
Oh,
difficult to do anything
God,
about
guys. Oh
Our
God, if we
options
go
at
to
this point
to
may be
prison, we're
limited.
fucked.
You're too handsome to survive prison.
No, he's too pretty.
Yeah, I'm too pretty. You got a pretty mouth.
A real pretty man.
That guy.
I have just enough dex to not drop the soap.
Maybe let me keep my necklace.
Fortunately, I'm strong enough not to be on the other opposite.
Should
end
I,
of the,
guys? Should I just go demon dog and kill everyone on the train?
We're not going to be able to stay on this train at all.
none of you guys hear this question. I asked Doc this while we're hanging off.
I would advise strongly against that.
All right. Like
Alright.
Mostly because I
You
would
guys
like-
can roll me initiative here.
we're pretty.
Everybody?
We're pretty well fucked.
Yeah,
man.
basically everybody.
We're pretty
21.
well fucked.
Okay, this die is getting
bad.
retired.
20.
25.
Wow, good initiative on everybody, or decent initiative at least.
Oh, well, my other one was 16 total.
Doc?
16.
Actually, you haven't failed me terribly. I'll give you one more chance.
I basically only use the initiative when it becomes relevant to who's actually involved in this. First thing that happens, though, is you two guys are getting shot at
Yeah,
by members of the
How are they
random
shooting us?
mob. Crossbows.
but they're far away. We're also on the back of the train.
Yes, crossbows have a range of far away.
I mean, no, but I mean we're hanging off the back, like the angle. I guess our hands.
They-
No, you were standing on top of a train car.
Ah,
They climbed up and you went, oh shit, and tried to get away.
all
Failed your roll and didn't get there in time.
18. Fuck.
Which means they get a shot off
I guess
before
it's
you
a
duck
DC
out of the
20.
way. One of them actually loses his footing and falls off the side of
Oh
the train.
Yes!
No. The other one.
One more person to have blind for him.
Shoot at Doc. Take 19 on the die. You take 14 points of damage there, Doc.
I'm right now just a dwarven pincushion right now.
We've had a few of these pincushion type deals.
Yeah. All right. Meanwhile, so you two eventually you get peppered a bit as you're fleeing off the side, but you eventually manage to get into a position where they can't shoot at you immediately. Unfortunately, you also can't see what they're doing. Now, the rest of you are in the corpse car or on the coupling, one of the two.
The one with the corpse?
Yeah. There's a corpse.
Yes.
There's a pile of corpses that were blessed by that guy.
Oh, that
Yeah.
part.
Yes, that corpse car.
Okay, well, so while I'm here, is my dear departed sister still there?
Probably, yeah. I'm going to hollow her out and hide in her.
You're gonna tauntaun her?
I need a lightsaber.
I'm gonna make me a suit. Oh, and I thought she smelt that on the outside.
Yes. Meanwhile, you two are inside the car, and you are being accused of being shape-shifting demons.
Okay.
Guys,
There is a
Doc.
mob of people
Sorry.
inside, right?
Yep.
have a plan.
You can kind of see them through the window.
If I was a
you like,
shapeshifter,
hold on.
I wouldn't
Trying
be
to
3 feet
ourselves out.
tall.
I don't think we should
She makes
Bring
it.
this
All the
fight
better to
through.
allay suspicion.
You know, if we bring this fight to
Then
full
why wouldn't I have
fruition,
looked
we
normal?
might be screwed.
Yeah.
Nobody
So,
would expect people who
let's,
looked normal.
let's go give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't helping my case, damn it.
All right.
Not really.
Sounds good.
The attacks only started after you lot showed up.
You've
You've been at the scene of every attack.
It's like-
You've claimed several attacks.
All
No
of
one
you
else has
have
witnessed.
been at the scene of all of the events. You
Except
can't
for all
use that
these-
logic.
Except for all the events you claim happened.
Objection! I didn't make those claims. They did.
Objection! I am not affiliated with them.
Can I just be like, technically, I've been here since we left wherever the Emperor
I'm
was
just here to
from.
steal their shit.
The Emperor's cousin.
Yeah. And then, a group of people, 5 people showed up out of nowhere, and you're spontaneously friends with them. Yeah, that's not weird at all.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
B, there's no point lying anymore.
They were-
I'm sure Gaddy was very nice until you murdered her and took her place.
It's like, guys be like, yeah, we're not going to get anywhere with this,
the
are
crowd
we?
is going like...
Guys just be like, we're not getting
I
anywhere
look
with this.
at Gaddy
And
and wink. Yes, she must be the shape changer. Follow my lead.
Can Doc and I move into?
Gaddy just
The back of the
doesn't
corpse car?
say
Well, I
anything
mean, we
or
want to move
gives a weird look.
towards their car.
Yeah.
I'm going to body check
You can go and try and
through
go
one
through
of
the back of
doors,
the-
slam
Yeah,
the door
train
shut
into the
behind us,
corpse
make
car.
it
Yeah.
sound like
We're
we're
gonna
having
do
a
that.
fight,
Okay.
smash the window,
Oh.
you crawl outside, hide
okay,
somewhere,
Doc,
then
plan
look
is to
like
give
we
ourselves
fought
up.
and I threw you out the window.
Well,
Hold up your
we're
holy
gonna
symbol,
assume all
please.
this was communicated in
Huh?
a wink.
Keep your holy symbol, like
Yeah.
That's
okay, like
incredibly...
No,
But like,
I would
ever
whisper
read
I'm just
that-
gonna be like,
I would
Have you ever
whisper that to her
Okay.
when I body
Yeah,
check
sorry.
her into the room.
I was just gonna trust
Wait,
it for
roll
now.
charisma,
But what's
see how well this
has-
is displayed.
yeah. So we're moving up.
So
That's the
Gaddy,
plan.
okay, Gaddy is going to be suspicious of this, but she's not going to do anything to.
Have they seen us in the other car?
She's gonna be like,
Which other car?
The corpse car.
Has who seen it?
The
Anyway,
people
but
in their
not.
car
She probably
using
still
them?
wouldn't
Not yet.
attack you, despite having already been attacked by you
Two
once.
guys with crossbows
And
noticed
therefore
flee
have
off the
total reason
Yeah.
to
They might
believe
be,
you might stab her.
informing things.
Also,
Yeah.
she kind of basically shook that off anyway.
So
So,
I have an idea to transmit details here. I lift up the box so that they can't see my right hand.
The Merrick points directly at you and says, "Don't let them destroy the evidence." Several of them start shooting at you.
Gaddy's gonna like duck and roll into the nearest.
Can I get an armor
available-
bonus for the box the size
I
of
will
me?
give you cover. Fortunately, only a couple of them in this room have crossbows. One of them misses you. One of them gets a 19 on the die for 14 damage.
What is up with you and missing 19?
I don't know. It's crazy. I'm rolling them in front of you.
I know, it's
It's
insane,
not
though.
like I'm lying.
I know, it's crazy.
This die likes 19. I don't know why.
19 and
The other one was a nat 1 and a 19. This was a 3 and a 19. Completely different.
Okay, that didn't work. Plan B,
yeah,
we
I'm
bail.
just going into the nearest compartment, which I think is probably going
we
to
knock
be
on the
Vlad's
Vlad's,
compartment?
isn't it?
Can we knock on
I'm
the
going
door?
into the demonic compartment.
Walking like through the whole sleeping carriage.
Yeah. Like
the
we're
corpse
doing a
carriage,
double
it'll
run.
take you a little while to get there. If you run there, you can certainly get there.
Yeah.
You can see through the window. You can see Izzy get plugged with a crossbow bolt.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the door and go.
Actually, roll me a saving throw to not drop that box.
9.
9, eh? You drop the box on the ground, and it breaks open. Inside, there is what looks like a stick with a gigantic, like several foot long tongue coming out of the end of it, wrapped around it repeatedly, like almost like a wad, like a mace, or like a wall of chewing gum on a stick, which is covered in teeth. When it hits the ground, it starts writhing.
Hey, Doc, we found your new weapon.
If this happens before I've made it into the compartment, can I roll a intelligence and born for this check? 'Cause she's got a certain amount of.
Oh, you don't need to roll a check. This thing is palpably evil. Like, you're pretty sure that was made of parts of a demon.
Yeah. Well, okay then. Gaddy, being the acrobatic.
You can roll me a
person.
check to try and know what kind of demon.
Okay.
So, with the door, I'm gonna try and open it because I have no idea what happened.
26.
Appears to be stuck.
20.
Almost like some bastards.
Burning hands. Burning hands. Unseal the door.
Okay.
To like as
you can roll me a charisma check, I guess, to try and do that.
Cool.
It's your force of power. What'd you get for your check?
26.
26? Alright. Not only do you recognize what kind of demon that was used to make that, you actually have heard of this thing.
Yeah.
New weapon for Gaddy.
This is Lost Gun, the lash from the Maw of Madness. It is made from the tongue of a Hezrau demon, which is a toad demon. Even among other demons, they tend to be avoided, not so much because they're dangerous, more because of their unpleasant smell. In addition to the stench, their feeding habits are also a bit disconcerting. They have long, elastic tongues that shoot out at random, almost with a mind of their own, wrapping around prey and sliding back into a toothless toad mouth, gumming and crushing prey to death and dissolving in strong acid. This weapon appears to have been fashioned from the tongue of such a creature. However, it's been augmented with several, what you actually realize are severed claws which jut out of it, which allow it to be used as a mace when it's not performing its role as a slimy demonic death whip. When it extends, you can actually swing it once per battle and attack something nearby instead of in melee, and it snaps out like a whip.
Use it.
When it extends to do this, many more claws that are typically visible stick out of its flesh every few inches at random angles. It's quite vicious looking, actually.
Yeah, that's...
If you use it as a weapon, it will give you +1 to attack and damage when using attacks with it. Once per battle, you can make its melee attack at range, whipping out to one nearby enemy. There is no danger of accidentally hitting someone other than its intended target, as it will helpfully pulse, throb, and snake its way around most obstructions to hit its mark. It's kind of creepy, really. The quirk. Dat fuck. Hezrau demons stink, like butt of the abyss stink. Now, so do you, as long as you're holding this weapon. So if you have more magic items than your level, you start reeking like hell butt.
So, you're a demon hunter? Just saying something.
Anyone can play with that if they want.
By the way, it's a 16 on the dice.
Well, right now it's at your feet.
So, 25.
Oh yeah, you blow that door
Sort of
clear off
whether
its
you pick it
hinges.
up or not, because I'm not going back
The other
for
people
it.
on the
I
end of the
would
cabin go,
on the train.
I immediately
Well,
go
actually,
like this.
would she, though? Because
Well, I
she
open the
was,
door and go,
like, raised
I'm
by,
giving
like, a,
up.
You know,
And I
born
get
and
on
bred
my knees with my
adventurer,
hands on my
adventure's
head and
all
go
about
on the
getting
ground.
Loot and magic weapons.
Everyone,
Being
I've
able to
caught
make
the
attacks
demon!
in range is crazy.
I am no demon. I am no demon.
Shut up, I saw you turn to a dog.
wait, he's the demon dog?
Everyone,
I am no
it turns out there was a traitor in my group this entire time.
Everyone's running the same strategy.
Merrick actually just waves and goes, don't listen to him, he's not a real priest.
Dog.
Oh, shut up.
Okay. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, well, anyway, Gaddy using her, she's
This
quite
is some
agile.
ploy. They just want you to get close. They can rip your hearts out.
She's going to...
I'm gonna continue just staying on the ground with my hands on my head.
She's going to
Just
book it.
wanted to steal his stuff.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
I thought it was gonna be gold and jewels. I can't sell this.
Alright, now I can get on top of the train either through Vladimir's window, strangely,
Do you hear me
possibly
giving up?
demonic window, and through the door behind.
Did you hear me
Izzy
give
right
up? I'm surrendering.
The door
Yeah.
toward the car in the back just blew open in a ball of fire.
Oh.
So that way is clear.
But they've also got ranged
Okay, wait.
weapons.
Here's a question.
Couple of
Burning
them.
hands doesn't do that, man.
It does. It shoots a big cone of fire.
I don't think that's gonna
Does
work.
it?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I just set
Do
my
this.
hands on fire.
Oh no!
And
it
then, like,
shoots
grab
a cone
people.
of fire. It hits
Oh.
like a group of nearby enemies. Yes.
Close quarters spell.
Guys, I
There's-
think we
there's
should
no
own
flavor
up to
text for
this.
it in the book.
Up to 2 nearby enemies.
Yes.
It's better to
I figured
have
it was
than
like
to
fear
fear
us.
us.
It was like a yeah.
No, it's,
Gotcha.
if you've ever seen like old D&D, it's this, and it's like a cone of fire.
Oh lord, that was not the intended use.
Okay, so
Oh, I mean, could I have changed?
Black
It's already
Mountain somehow
technically
so we can
the
stay
door
on
just
the
sort of
train and get to the
melted.
location.
Yeah.
I wish
Gaddy will
Regolith
continue
here
to
try to break off and escape from me.
yeah.
Like I've said this before, dude. Here's our options. We go through the forest for a week. Guess
Well,
what?
we've been
Orankrez gonna some
Okay,
stuff
we've
up.
been traveling multiple days since it was a week, so we have to be a lot closer now.
Currently, it would only be like a day and a half via train.
Let's
to
just
get
get
there.
off the train. Although these people are all
That's,
going to be
that
all
is
like
via
geek
train
people.
though. Walking it would be like
okay.
3 days.
Okay.
The
Guys,
train's not
Although,
that much
when they
faster
get
than
there, they're going to be
walking,
like,
yeah.
there were demons on
Think
the train, and we're going to get
about
there.
the bigger problem.
They think
Oran
they're deep.
Karaz, a fucking green dragon.
Yeah, we need to
Okay.
get to that city.
So, give us you well yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, no,
you
but-
hear me talking about this. We're like good.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm giving myself up, and like that's what's happening.
Alright.
I'm gonna do the one thing I never thought I'd do in my life. I submit myself for arrest.
Like I'm doing the same. I'm like
I throw myself on the mercy of your mom.
Please, just not the face.
just test us for demon.
So
like,
you're in the corpse car. The Regolith ran past you and blew the door open. So you're just sort of standing there like, you are visible now. Anything you'd like to do?
While surrounded by frozen bodies.
Hey, I have a
Suspiciously.
good excuse. My sister's in there.
So Doc, you're holding Regolith hostage. What are you doing there, Gaddy?
wait, are you holding me up now?
Well,
No, he's
she's
on,
not
you're
drawing
on
a
your
weapon.
knees, right?
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. What are you pointing at me? A knife?
I have a small
Well,
dagger.
she's surrendered. There's no idea what's happened to these guys. Gaddy is going to just, again, still like in a posture of, as unintimidating as she can be, covered in armor with a giant ass hammer.
Covered in blood
We are so screwed.
and brain
blood.
matter.
So screwed.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
honesty will help us this
there
time.
is something. There's still demonic. There's still a demonic presence in this train car.
Clearly.
It's like it's like
I'm looking at it.
Guys, I
It's
think
like-
honesty might be our best weapon here.
Yeah, you know what?
It's like
Let's
I'm
totally
Gaddy-
spill the beans
Yeah.
after they've tied us up.
Yeah.
And be like,
We'll tell
tie
you-
us up.
We'll tell you
We'll
whatever
tell
you want to know.
everything.
Yeah.
We'll tell you everything you want to know. And after we've done so, you can keep us tied up. It won't matter, just listen to our story.
You can do truth spells. I don't give a shit. I'll tell you everything.
Oh, yeah, she just said
Is there such a thing as a truth spell?
Probably.
You can roll me an intelligence check.
Yes. The
Exotic chef for alternative truth
Okay, well,
type things.
glad-
I got 21.
There's some sort of exotic mushroom.
Merchant prince, because when you're interrogating
That
people,
would apply, yeah.
yeah, because we're interrogating people, you want to know shit.
Well, Gladiolus is going to
So
again.
12?
She'll actually unhook her weapon and put it down. I'll be like, I'm Gladiolus, daughter of Baradir
I
Hezek.
live to lie. I know
I-
if this thing exists.
Yeah.
16 on a die.
Nice.
I just anyway. So, and to feel like we stopped the demons. I will, submit to a holy symbol check or whatever.
Well, there's a certain dearth of those on board at the moment.
We will wait till we get to the city.
Considering the last bout of it didn't find any of you, or these other demons you claim are on the train,
Well,
I'm gonna
there
go
was
out on a limb and
no,
guess
Vladimir
they don't
summoned
work.
It. Vladimir summoned it. Oh, so those of you who remember me seeing a body getting pushed off the train, that was Vladimir's guard that he replaced with a succubus. Just totally earnest and just being trying to be yes, believe.
I am willing to be tied up for the rest of the train trip. Once we get to the city, you will have any resources you really need to check us, and I am willing to submit to this.
Alright. I will say, those of you who rolled well on the knowing whether there's such a thing as a truth spell, there's hundreds of stories you've heard about truth spells, like horror stories of them screwing people over and things like that. You've heard of them as well. You know that they're not legally admissible, and the reason for that is some of them do work, but they're very hard to distinguish from just a charm spell that makes someone tell them whatever you want them
Right.
to. So you would basically need a mage to cast it, and then several more mages to verify, and then several more to verify that they were in fact the right
lot of
mages.
nobles have died.
Yeah, it might be possible. It's sort of like a polygraph. They sometimes get used, but they're not really evidence.
They're not admissible.
They're mostly more like an interrogation tool.
So yeah, again, he's going
So-
to.
And frequently they will claim to have cast one on you and not have actually cast anything. And just like tell you, oh yeah, also your hands will catch fire if you lie or something like that. Or something.
Okay, so yeah, don't kill us.
Yeah, Shigati's gonna rely on her legacy of heroism to hopefully
Do you
that
think-
here's
another
at least
question.
Put a pause.
Do you think we can turn this mob against Orang Koraz if we tell them all about that?
I kind of actually know
Yes, let's do it. Completely
Like,
spill the beans.
yeah, no, we
Charisma
will.
checks
No,
all
okay,
around.
I'm down with that.
They're
It's just-
conspiring. Kill them.
No, I'm just saying.
I wish to point out, you guys can't really communicate without them overhearing you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Especially not long con strategy. In the
Gutty's
heat of
already
battle.
surrendered.
Hang on, I got an idea for a 27-step black operation. I'm gonna call it Operation Hurling Comet.
You know what? Even better idea. When we get to the station, call the Ironhaunt family. Please.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be thrilled to help you out of your bind.
I mean, I've probably got a brother
Because
there.
you've
They
been
can
such a
verify
great
me.
help to them so far.
We know things.
They might assassinate you if you threaten to tell anyone about
I'm
them.
not gonna threaten it. Just help us, please.
Gaddy, you can manage to talk them out of murdering you immediately, but you're not going to be able to talk them out of not, thinking you're evil monsters.
As long as they don't murder us.
Yeah, as long as they don't murder
I,
us.
I'm
cool with
relatively
that.
confident that once we get to the city, we'll be able to get out because she's like, you know what?
Guys,
I
the
will
truth
be
will set
helping
us
this.
free.
There's no prison cell that can hold me. However, an angry mob.
Well,
Can kill-
Gaddy's
well,
also
can kill you.
relatively confident that if she did get into a horrible scrape and if somehow word got back to her, small army of brothers, it would, eventually help would come. It would also, end in a lifetime of mocking, but eventually help would come.
Hey, Jiggy, you can actually roll me a stealth check to try and hide and essentially keep out of their view line if you want to avoid being arrested, because currently there's not a lot of evidence against you. Apart from you accompanying them on this last escapade.
Oh, I haven't been secret. I've been trying to just kill things. Like
on the
coerce
corpses.
or something.
Yep. Yep. You managed to quickly slip into one of the rooms full of dead bodies. The smell is absolutely foul. Give me a con check.
Minor illusions. Mint.
I will give you +5.
It can't be that bad.
Have you ever smelled a dead body?
No, but he did the thing. He did the magic thing. The blessing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, you don't have to roll. Yeah, he did that little reposing ritual.
Yes. You're welcome.
Yes. You saved him from a minor comedic check to avoid vomiting.
Yes. Yes. Also,
yeah, everything's gonna work out okay.
Oh, hi, angry mob.
everything's coming up regularly.
If you guys are submitting yourselves, they are going to tie you up.
Yeah.
Far more excessively than is probably necessary.
Fine.
Well,
Am I
that's probably,
that's normal
probably good.
tied up or
they,
hog tied?
They do the mage thing where they actually tie each of your fingers together.
Sure.
So you can't
Actually, that was my idea. I was actually giving them better suggestions on how to tie to make myself look better.
Yeah. You they actually hog tie because
okay.
you seem like a slippery one.
Well, I've been like this before.
They're probably gonna try and disconnect your robot arm. Actually, does your arm disconnect?
I believe it disconnected once when I was fighting wolves. So
That's true. Yeah, you took it off and beat them with it. Yeah. So they're going to take your arm away and lock it in a box labeled evidence. And Gaddy, they're also going to actually chain you up because you're huge.
I was gonna say there's between the strength and the acrobatics. Yeah, that's probably not a.
Here's a question. I'm gonna ask.
You're actually completely mummified and chained, and there's like a lock right over your nose. You're like, it's very excessive. Anyway,
Okay.
So you guys are all being various states of mummified and rope and chain.
I'm gonna. Hey.
Turns out there's a certain dearth of places for people to actually be on this car because one of the sleeping cars got removed, the other one's full of dead bodies. Everyone's sort of cramming in. The only room they have available is actually Vlad's room.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh,
Guys.
Wait, please,
This
please,
is a demonic
no.
room. I don't know.
Just,
no.
Please.
Well, you should be right at home.
Anywhere else, please, for the love of God.
There isn't anywhere else.
On top of the train. I don't care, man.
I'm singing.
We're not letting
prayers
you
to-
jump off the train. You're staying in here.
You can tie me to the train, like.
Why don't you put us in like the viewing car or any of the cars? There's always
Because
people there.
are sleeping in it.
Well, yes, but then there'll be people to watch us, so you'll know that we're not doing anything.
Yeah, you really need to put some
Not
guards
until
around
you
us.
slip away, change into somebody else.
No,
We're keeping you away from people you can impersonate.
No, but you want to keep us on a roundabout watch.
We are gonna keep you on a watch.
Don't put us in a room.
What about the hallway?
Just throw us in the corner of the hallway.
Anywhere that's
don't
not
care.
this demon
They are throwing
infested
you.
room.
They have thrown you in Vlad's room. They're not listening to your suggestions of totally better places to store us as prisoners, guys.
Oh no, thank you.
No, honestly, we don't have any alternative motives of telling other places why you should do this.
They
Oh, by
look
the way,
really
could you loosen these a little?
Can we all look
Wouldn't it
really
be safer
smug?
if you didn't post a guard?
One more
They
question.
think you're trying to trick them.
One more question. When we get to the station, is there any way for Doc to prove that he is a priest?
Yes.
Okay.
Other priests can verify that pretty easily.
Cool. I'm gonna ask him, can we get priests to verify this, please?
Oh, there'll be lots of priests verifying all of you as being horrible monsters.
Thank you. Fantastic. I agree to this
Yeah,
wholeheartedly.
not sway me with your honeyed words, demon. They throw you a bit more forcefully than everyone else in the room. You actually whump your head on a on this carpeted floor. Bunk.
I pretty much spend the entire time just with my eyes closed and making prayers to the tech gods.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same to the Shadow Priest.
They actually
Or the Prince
they
Shadows.
board over the window in Vlad's room.
Fine.
I'm okay with that.
Sounds good.
And they've got a couple of guards who are actually posted on top of that train car.
Are there lights in here?
Looking down in this room, yes.
Good. I'm afraid of
They
the dark.
actually do not
So
post a
we're
guard
gonna be-
in the room, though, because they fear murder and shapeshifting shenanigans. So instead, they have guards posted outside the door, and on the roof, and in the adjoining rooms, basically, in case you try to go through a wall.
What if you guys put like 5 guards in here with a knife to each our throats?
Don't give them more ideas.
See, now you're just moving into the territory of they don't really have the manpower to do that round the clock.
Anyway, Gaddy's
There
just gonna
aren't
make herself
that
as
many
comfortable
of
as she
them
can.
left, man.
Okay.
With
All
my
right.
exceptional knowledge of
So
rope
yeah,
work,
I'm just gonna.
can I loosen my hands but still make it look like I'm bound?
Yep. You're hogtied, by the way.
Give me an X check. Yeah, that's uncomfortable as hell, man.
Yeah. You're like this.
18.
Oh wait.
I
Yep.
can actually, like,
Can I add
balance
backgrounds to that?
Yeah, you can actually succeed. You could actually get out of them if you so wanted to.
Yep.
Don't.
Would a
No, I have them undone, but I still look like I'm tied up.
would a combination of one for this and her particular
Okay.
flexibility just be able to
Izzy,
give a gauge of
When we get to the station,
if she's gonna be able to get
make
out of her
sure you stay
chain
like that
cocoon if she
Could?
yeah.
until
It'll be
they.
hard, but you
Yeah.
can
Calm
probably
down,
do it.
I've
Like,
done this
They
before.
didn't actually like my
Look.
suggestion of them mummifying you. They don't actually have that much chain, but yeah, it is possible for you to get out.
Just make yourself a little bit more
Jiggy
comfortable.
Crater Maker.
Find a nice seat with a pillow.
Make a crater.
You are actually you're examining outside the door as there's some guards posted, but you're looking at that spot where the wall sort of started corroding, and you're just trying to figure that one out because you threw holy water at it. That shouldn't have happened. The wall's not evil. Would you like to investigate that at all? With your engineering know-how.
It's all on you, buddy. Please don't
crit
screw
fail.
this up.
I believe in you.
Oh, Soundwave, please
Nice.
hear my words. Please send your disciples to rescue us all.
That corrosion? That looks like acid damage. You didn't throw acid at the wall. Someone's setting you up. Someone wanted to make it look like you weren't throwing holy water at people, you were throwing acid at people.
So presumably the same person who took the book, smudged the symbol, and left the room without us seeing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, I
Say
wonder
that
who it
guy
could
who was
be.
leading a mob. For your arrest and murder.
Why did
And
none of us think to go?
now he's free to spread rumor.
Penny in the air, penny drops. Okay, well
Here's
done.
the thing.
Uh.
Was there much we could really do? Had we fought?
It would have
Yeah,
been
true.
very difficult to
Sorry.
knock them all out with their stupid hats.
Yeah. Had we
I can see
fought?
Gary
Gotta
just like
get jiggy
sitting
with
up,
it and
like,
solve this murder.
Getting-
And everything.
I try to see Gaddy though, like she's kind of like sitting there, you know, just waiting for him to get there, and then like it dawns on her
Or there's
what's
just this
happened.
pause, your eyes wide, you're like, son of a bitch.
Wait, what? Did you figure something out?
It's like,
Yeah, we totally don't know
Little
anything.
slimy wizard.
Yeah, I'm
What
just gonna keep praying.
He set this up. He's summoning demons, or he's doing something. He set
He's
us
not,
up.
he's not a priest. Who are you talking about?
I
That
said
guy's a
wizard.
wizard.
I said
Oh,
wizard.
all right, yeah,
Yeah.
that guy.
Oh, that makes
Slimy little asshole. I'm going to.
That's why it corroded. Oh. What do we do?
Incidentally, you're lucky you didn't try to prove it was holy water by having Jiggy spray some on himself, because you would have sprayed acid in your face.
Nice. How do you switch it? Magic. Never mind. He's a wizard. Yeah.
He just conjured acid in it.
Okie dokie.
Izzy, while you were struggling and getting yourself free, you actually, underneath the bed, you can see a book. It looks like something flung it under there. Looks like a journal or something.
While still pretending to be fully tied up, I inchworm my way over there.
Untie yourself. We'll get you tied back up.
Okay.
I can't wait for the moment where you guys, while you're tied up, are trying to tie up someone else.
That's exactly
It's not gonna look right.
Whatever.
I would find a way.
All right. You find what looks like you realize opening it. It's not really a journal exactly. It's almost like if you've ever seen those old books where people like take newspaper articles and stick them in there, kind of thing. It's more like clippings of other books, like copied out, and you actually get this: several fragments of information.
Feel free to share it around the table or read
Real
it
quick,
aloud.
how much time is left in the trip?
About a day.
Okay. If we need to, we can try and take over the train. Like, basically, the plan will be is I'll be there to burn off all their circlets, right? Once their circlets are burned off, you can knock them out.
We can try.
This
It'd be
sounds,
easier with the hammer.
this sounds like an exact science.
It didn't exactly work out
If
when
I
I
just
tried it on
throw
the
a
guard.
cloud of fire at their heads, really, really carefully.
Yeah,
It's like, that'll be easier with a hammer, but yeah, I could probably knock out the nobles.
like we'll knock them all out, and then we'll
Can we
tie
have
them.
this conversation really, really
Yeah, no,
quietly?
of course, yeah, we're all in a room together, and then we'll knock them all out, and then once they're all knocked out, we'll tie them all up and go. All right, we're gonna wait to the station, and everything will be okay.
I'm debating whether we should let a guard know that the wizard
You
is trying to
guys
screw somebody.
might want to see this.
Yeah, we to read it. Just read it out loud.
Alright, the following are mocked passages in several of the books of Vlad's library. The Long Vault is said to include, among its most dangerous items, several relics from the 7th Age, such as Muertro's dagger and the Well of the Nightmare. Although the powers of both are unknown to me, the well has been thought to have used regularly by a pagan cult thought to have dwelt in what we now call the Marsh of the Lost. And it's written in pen here, Hell Marsh, Demon Worshippers.
Looking through the journal, you can tell that scribbling is Vlad's handwriting.
Okay.
It looks like he was making notes in other people's writings.
Alright. Next passage. Despite its name, the actual appearance of the Well of the Nightmare has only been described once in known literature by Archmage Valmont Laggett, who referred to it as a brass ring approximately 10 feet in diameter with illegible glyphs inscribed upon them on its inner surface. The idea that it could remain functional if the glyphs are damaged to the point of illegibility suggests to me that Archmage Laggett was concealing the true nature of the device from those he spoke to. And in Vlad's writing, Laggett was legendary in what he was willing to mess with. I'm sorry, I can't read this last sentence.
Oh, sorry, where?
Right here.
Laggett was...
That's why I wrote it in pen. It's not supposed to be easily legible.
yeah. Laggett was legendary in what he was willing to mess with. Now...
How hard is this thing?
How hard is this thing? Okay. Next passage. Third passage.
Was it how bad?
Oh, how
Nah,
bad
whatever.
is
Because
this?
I was saying that looked more like a bad...
Whatever. I saw a D. I went with it.
Alright. Third passage.
Yeah, a D, but only 3 letters.
The Hell Marsh was once thought to be home to a flourishing
Ain't arguing.
ecosystem before the rise of the 13th Age and the abrupt increase in hellhole activity within it. Although the cause of this increase is probably blamed on the Diabolist, popularly blamed on the Diabolist, it is my belief that it was the hellholes which drew her there, not her workings which created them. I have uncovered references amongst the scattered 7th Age tribal writings from the people of the Marsh of the Lost, as it was then known, regarding demonic attacks in the area north of Lake Hope, although no source for the creatures is ever mentioned or even speculated upon, suggesting that their presence there has been long-standing. And Vlad writes, summoned by another tribe as warfare, no word on how common the practice was. And this is the final thing, which has a lot of statistics
The
on
last
it.
one I will say is actually handwritten in Vlad's writing.
Okay. Vlad has
Looks
written,
like a note to himself.
Vlad has written a note here. Time, traditional tactics, not including time for dissolution of tribes, as in brackets, as identical in either way, comma, 3 years. Allied losses per week, squiggly line 800. Approximately 800 times 52 equals 41,600 deaths per year. Losses incurred, in brackets, traditional warfare, approximately 124,800. Therefore, comma, approximately 114,800 lives spared. More than 10 times fewer dead. Better selection of the following. Sorry, this part is crossed out. Better selection of the following. And it's crossed out there. Underlined below it, no excuses.
Spectacular!
Oh god, big summoning thing or something like that. So
Daddy
many
just starts,
sacrifices.
Smacking your head
Any
against
of you
whatever.
can roll me an intelligence check. Doc, you would get +5 to it.
To try and figure out what that last bit's about.
14.
22.
12.
Alright. You two. Did you include the +5?
No.
So 19?
Yeah.
Alright. You three. Particularly, Doc points out to you that the number of losses and stuff incurred, that's the number of dwarven losses due to the war with the Orc Horde, and it would suggest that Vlad is trying to do something other than traditional warfare.
Yeah.
That would,
like possibly
in theory,
summon
result
the-
in fewer people dying.
Yeah. Like those warring
He's colluding with the Diabolus to,
Hey, we're gonna take her down anyways. Yay!
Yeah. So
You're not sure what he was trying to do, but apparently he was trying to make fewer people die than would anyway.
Oh.
well, it kind of sounded like the other, like they were talking about.
Okay,
a
I don't want
tribe
to say
that
this out loud
summoned
because it
the
might give you an
thing.
idea that you might not have already. And...
Oh, just say
By
it.
all means, go ahead.
Okay, so let's say by some miracle we take down the Diabolist. Let's just say that.
Okay.
What's to stop the Ironheart family, at least the head, of taking her place?
Pretty much nothing, apart from the fact they don't seem to have much interest in it.
Well,
Most of them, I shouldn't say most of them, the two of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
At
no.
this point,
Sorry.
primarily just kind of want to die.
Yeah. Sorry. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I thought they were individuals and would have
No.
unique wills. Yeah. My bad.
They sort of do. Like, over the course of their life, they have autonomy
Yes.
of a given body. But
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. We're good.
yeah. So Gaddy's just gonna
Fearful.
be kind of like, well, we already knew that Vlad didn't have any, compunction about summoning demons. So this isn't a huge shock. Bigger question: why did what's his snuff not want us accused of being demons and not want this information found?
By the way, his name's Merrick.
the wizard probably agrees with that.
That was
That's
in
the
character.
thing. They're judging lives by arithmetic.
Also, I can remember.
They're using
Yes.
arithmetic to justify it.
They're
How many
using
nobles
science.
have you ever met?
Science, the
How
devil's
many,
work.
Generals,
devil's
kings,
black
anyone who will
arts.
be planning battles have you ever met?
It's like the
I'm a
reverse.
dwarf.
You know?
My whole family is full of them.
So this really shouldn't surprise you.
Incidentally,
Yeah.
Vlad's body is actually still in this room.
I want to.
So,
Hey, can you loot his body?
Sure.
Good.
I already did.
His armor's magic. Would you like to
also
steal
a
his
dwarf.
armor?
Character wear it?
they will be able.
It's heavy armor, so
Oh.
you wouldn't
Damn
do
it.
well wearing it.
They
So,
would be
probably
able
like
to
several
tell
sizes
you
too
got
big.
out of your.
It's dwarf sized, right?
It's magic armor, it resizes when you put it on. But yeah.
They will also be able to tell that you got out of
Yeah,
your.
well, let me
binds
take a look at
before.
that. Let me see what's what we got going on here.
This is the armor of splendiferous glory. This armor is decorated ostentabulously, possessing numerous carings and rinlets, lending it an aura of palpatorious gloritude, as well as several other things you're pretty sure are also not real words. While wearing it, you get a +1 bonus to AC, And, while you wear it, people just want to look at you, even reach out and touch you, preferably with something pointy. While you wear this armor, creatures engaged with you take a -2 penalty to attack any of your allies who are not under a similar effect. It draws aggro. Quirk. Tendency to use made-up words which you insist are perfectly cromulent.
So basically,
You have to
you're saying
wear that now.
Well, it's one of you two.
It's her.
I will
already have
reverse.
her clockwork armor.
I will reverse steal the armor onto them.
also it would change absolutely nothing about the
But
way she speaks.
Not
Exactly.
Wait, do we have to do?
I
Are we doing it now?
I made this item quirk specifically with the intention of you
Are we doing it now?
Doing what?
Doing the whole, like, switching armors with her.
Suddenly,
So you may as well
the-
untie her.
Wait,
with
are we gonna?
instructions.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Switching armor is gonna be really noisy.
Yeah.
They're gonna come in. Don't take the armor off.
Okay.
All right. Now here's the question: how do we tie you back up?
I know how
I
to
have
do
an
this.
idea.
In fact,
It's
Probably
behind your
got-
back, dude.
can I fake untie all of them?
Pardon?
Like loosen it
untie
up
them
so
for-
we're able to do things.
Because I have no problem staying here tied up until the train gets to the city.
As long as we
But
can
I don't
move
want
forward.
somebody coming in here while we're bound and unable to defend ourselves.
Fair.
You
Yeah.
can certainly loosen them up, yeah.
Okay.
I want
Cool.
his armor though,
All right.
and we can't take it now. But there's a really good chance we're gonna be running away later.
You know what? Okay, wait. Hog tie. It was behind the back or in front?
Hog tie is in front.
Oh, okay.
It's basically your.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like legs and hands together. Yeah. Okay. So
That shouldn't actually be that.
we're just gonna really loosely just go like this, around your arms and
Well-
ankles.
I'm actually skilled in
Between-
rope work. I know how to do this.
Yeah.
On yourself?
Well,
Don't ask questions.
if you mean like it's not like you're having everything's.
I'm being liberal with one of my backgrounds.
He is sleeping in a carriage. You don't know which one, actually. You could try and find out.
Guys, what do we do now?
We wait.
Actually, he's perfectly fine. Like he's walking around everywhere.
He's heard none of this.
Could it be possible that
He has worked out that Merrick was trying to set you up.
Yes.
Yes.
Which
Which is
Maybe-
actually
which
pretty bad.
which
bad.
with magically clued it into your brain somehow.
So, what are you up to?
Don't rescue us.
Oh, I thought I rolled
Jiggy
a.
is
I thought I
mentally
rolled a check.
disturbed.
Telling
Oh, did
people
you?
things
Okay.
when
Yeah.
you're locked in a room.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry if I did. I thought
No,
I
no,
rolled
no,
a
no,
check.
no, I don't know if you did. It's just funny.
Okay.
I was just like,
Found
Oh.
the wizard who's
Oh, if I
coercing
did that, I'm
with
so
the demon
sorry.
I don't know.
So,
I have no idea.
Quite possible.
I wasn't paying attention. You
First
probably
Okay.
did roll a check.
it's research.
I can't. The reason I listen to all the recordings again is I have a
don't need to
shitty
roll
memory,
anything.
so I
Just
can't
be
even
fast.
remember.
Who were you asking around?
I wonder if they. I don't need to do like hand things to cast my spells, do I?
You do need to move your hands.
No. Okay.
I don't think I did roll a check. Oh, now I feel like an asshole.
You probably did. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention.
Cramped area full of other people.
Oh, yeah, you can ask.
Cranky enough.
The panorama car is currently serving basically as barracks for all the people who aren't nobles. People are just sort of sleeping on benches.
Hey, I don't see the wizard in here. Where is he sleeping?
Baron von Fancy Pants gets his own room. I think it's room 6. What do you want him for?
Just wondering why he's not sleeping in here.
Because he's got his own room. Because he's Captain Fancy Pants, Wizard of the Trade. Stupid smoke bastard.
Guys,
Smells like cabbage.
Coffee?
You think at this point he's actually commenting on the room he's currently in, which does smell like cabbage, as well as the results of meals consisting entirely of cabbage.
He's a fan of cabbage.
It's not pleasant. The smell in here is not good.
It's real bad.
oh, I guess
So-
Merrick got rid of the demonology book.
Cabbage.
I don't think
It's not
anyone's
in
a
here, is
fan
it?
of
Well, we knew someone
this
was in
point.
there. Didn't realize none of us were
I
paying
would
close
kill
enough
to eat
attention.
something other than cabbage. I have killed to eat something other than cabbage.
Note to self: always keep an eye on the NPCs.
Right.
Why did we get on this stupid train?
Wise way
'Cause you wanted
to make
money.
cabbage delicious.
Granted, we did get that.
Well, if we get off the train and are able to take our own stuff off the train, then yes.
Okay, I'm going to go to the kitchen. I got some experimentation to do.
Sure.
Right, so we got cabbage.
There's a lot of
cabbage.
Ooh, yes, make the people love you with your wonderful food.
Yes. I'm going to try
Please don't poison them.
to make this cabbage delicious. Also, going to throw in something from my personal collection.
Is it LSD?
Sure.
Wrong answer.
Ordinary water. It's just a touch of LSD.
Why?
I'm suddenly getting Futurama.
Quote from
Lord.
Futurama.
No. Acid is the worst thing to give them. Next to magic mushrooms.
Now, this cabbage juice lets Morbo know even small things can be beautiful.
Now, see, I'm not going to have everyone eat this. I'm only going to try to get the wizard to eat it.
Ah, you're gonna try and spike his food, are you? Alright. There's other people working in the kitchen, so give me a dex check to try and spike his food all sneaky. Don't fail.
It's like, you get thrown in there with us. Oh, hi, welcome to the club.
I would also allow exotic chef.
By the way, for those who weren't here, instead of just saying your background, explain why it's useful.
Yeah, he's gonna be joining us
Does he
shortly.
poison the... Does he poison...
Oh no, you prepare a perfectly delicious looking meal. In fact, it looks so appetizing, you kind of want to take a bite. And you do.
Forgetting moments.
So, that'll be fun.
What's going on? Acid trip?
Okay, all is not lost. There is time before it kicks
Actually,
in.
what happens is you're going to put some in, you actually just spill some on your hand without noticing it, and then later when you're eating it, hits.
Right, but it's still sweet.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It does absorb through the skin, though.
Oh good. So it happens quickly then.
LSD is absorbed through the skin.
That's
I
good
will,
to know.
however, try to wash it off.
Well, you didn't notice it hit you.
Oh.
It's
Is that bad?
yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
well, it's a
crit
one.
fail. It's the worst.
I'm sorry for saying that, but it's true.
Nope, it's...
It was gonna happen
good.
anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just faster.
fine.
Hey, Perry? Well, not Perry, sorry. Actually, you're pretty sure your name's Perry. You can actually see Perry. He's standing in the kitchen. He's making waffles.
Auga!
Jiggy never seen... Wait, no, he probably has.
That was weird. No. It was just like a weird timing when we're just deciding to make random sound effects.
It's appropriate. As the walls are starting to melt,
Play with
the halfling chef in charge of preparing all the food turns around. His head rotates 180 degrees behind him to look directly at you. His mouth opens impossibly wide and he says, "What's going on, Jiggy?"
Hey,
In the real world, do you guys ever get a feeling something bad's gonna happen, or has happened, or will happen soon?
I'm
I feel a shiver down my spine.
but I
Like I
don't
just
hear
rolled a
any
shiver.
words.
The chicken that he's preparing actually gets up, waddles over to the side of the counter, like plucked to feathers and missing a head. The next up goes,
Yeah, you're looking pretty rough there, buddy.
Right, so Jiggy says something, but as he speaks, he doesn't hear anything he says, so he has no idea what he said.
"Oh, that sounds bad, man." "Here, could you take this to Merrick for me?" His arm stretches 20 feet down the corridor and hands you a plate. It is full of bugs.
Okay.
not even look certain.
I'm an exotic chef.
Fair enough.
So you gonna try to walk down to Merrick's room?
Alright. It's not the first time this has happened. I can do this.
Is he gonna walk to our room?
Considering he had LSD just on hand, this probably isn't the first time this has happened. He probably went, "Oh, damn it, I'm having another flashback."
I don't want to visit the spirit world
Does
now.
I have some of my coffee. Actually, no. That may not be my coffee.
The other chefs see Jiggy set down a container of drain cleaner.
Alright, walking over to Merrick.
Alright. You walk out, you open the door, and you're standing. You open it, and it opens into a very nice, sort of Oriental-style bridge over a babbling brook. Just in the distance, you can see a nice pagoda and a garden, a cherry tree. There's a man standing there, dressed as a ninja. That really stereotypical ninja outfit, too, that no ninja ever actually wore.
Yep.
He says, "Come, Jiggy, we must go." His mouth does not move in correlation to what he's saying. Like he's badly dubbed.
You see subtitles. They are in German.
Yes.
You look down. There are subtitles in German.
I speak. My language is not even the same language he's
Does he have
speaking,
anime
but it's not my
eyes?
language either.
He has angry small eyes. His stereotypical ninja.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, he's not wearing like a full mask.
He's got one over his mouth.
Balaclava.
His eyes are visible though. It's about the only thing that's visible.
I'm just going to just keep walking.
As you walk closer, you realize he's not actually Asian. He's Hispanic. Come, we must go.
Go where?
To the wizard.
Okay.
Are you off to see him?
Indeed. As you walk further, the road becomes yellow and brick paved. Roll me a dex check at this point.
Everything's in Technicolor.
Try to not walk off the train.
Yeah.
Stay on the road.
I'll let you add exotic shout.
It's enough for a save.
25? Oh yeah, you managed to not look at all like you're pie to everyone you walk past. You get to Merrick's door. Do you knock? I will warn you, the door is made of mouths that are speaking words you can't understand. A little bit.
Okay.
Are you trying to find a
It's
spot
all
without
mouths.
mouths?
You could try knocking on some of the teeth. It sounds like a wind chime when you tap it. The teeth move, let her along.
It doesn't sound like a xylophone.
One turns into a little butterfly and flutters away.
One of the mouths in the center of the door just opens super wide, revealing Merrick standing there like this. Yes?
Who's ready?
Oh, thank you. He takes it from you. His face is that of a chicken. He turns around.
As he does.
He has dragon wings. The mouth closes again.
He's a cockatrice. Kill him.
Clearly.
Well, this wasn't the worst trip.
No, not by a long shot, actually. So, I'm just gonna tell you, you're gonna be kind of out for the next few hours.
Go out in a blaze of glory, stab him in the face. That's what your illusions tell you.
Here's the truest question. Are we still just gonna wait? We know nothing of this, obviously.
Yeah, we're gonna wait because we're in an okay, safe position, and we are not helpless.
Would you
roll me, all of you in the room, roll me a wisdom perception kind of check? Anyone with a background in the undead can add that.
All right. Should I just roll for him?
Sure.
10.
22.
For me, it would be 12, 16.
Oh, gee, I think I know what's gonna happen.
What happens is those of you who beat 15, you notice some gray, spectre-like creatures pass through the walls into your carriage. You, Doc, identify them as wraiths.
What did I miss?
So wraiths just phased into our cabin.
Yep.
And yeah. So what their main thing is that they're insubstantial, typically.
We don't know how
which
it
means
works in this game.
Yeah, but you can't hit them.
Anybody still got holy water on them?
Probably not.
Did they take my holy water?
Yes.
Damn.
They take your holy symbols.
Yes.
Basically just naked with cloth.
You're also
just my
disarmed.
robes? No. They actually just took your weapons away.
Okay.
Izzy might have been able to hide something, but although there
I got
is, it's still in this room.
I currently have a long length of
currently
chain.
locked back in that trunk. That terrifying mace is actually in here as evidence. So that's
All
an
right,
option.
guys, are we break?
Who's grabbing the mace?
I'm gonna throw off my ropes. We're all throwing off our ropes, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna alert the guards that there's wraiths?
I will use my ropes as a makeshift weapon.
Okay, can I shout wraiths, guys? I'm gonna say this quietly first. Can I shout wraiths?
Go ahead.
Wraiths!
Wraiths! Bad
Help!
touch people! Bad touch people! Ghosts!
No one believes you. You're from the other side of the door.
Asshole. Okay, Gaddy will shut off her.
I admit it's slightly more impressive
Oh,
than
we should roll
help, I'm totally sick.
Dear God! They're touching us horribly!
Did someone roll initiative for me?
No, I did
I'm
not.
just using the
Oh, you
initiative
did-
from
oh,
before
okay,
since
okay.
you didn't
Oh,
actually
okay,
get
cool.
to fight that time.
Cool, yeah.
Alright.
Jiggy, I'm going to take off of the initiative here.
Aww.
At this point, I will, however, tell you of something called fighting in spirit. If you are not present for a fight, on your turn when it comes up, you can explain how your interaction with another character helped them to do something, and they will get +2 to the next whatever they're attempting to do.
Interaction with their
Whilst
character.
on acid.
Basically, something they might.
Oh,
have
that's what
learned
you
from
missed.
your
He went on the
character.
acid
Yeah,
trip.
no, I
So
Right.
in the
Yeah, and
one
then,
day
and
we've
then he
spent
managed
together.
to get the
Yeah.
food to
He did.
Mary.
You did
Yeah.
fight demons together.
No idea.
Okay.
This is perfect. This is perfect.
So Jiggy is actually up first doing
See?
that.
You've all drank my coffee.
This is true.
So we're all gonna
With
live in the
holy
caffeine
water.
buzz.
It was spiked with holy water, yes.
Sure.
So good if they
are
eat us,
all-
they might get indigestion.
You all drank holy water spiked coffee, and you are perhaps going to be more effective fighting rats.
Ooh,
So the next,
exciting.
who are you actually specifying this for? Just pick a character.
Had
Izzy.
he picked me,
You have +2.
had he picked me, I would have said it
Race or
channels
phasing
into
into
my
the-
energy output.
I will say you're a talented enough thief. You could have hidden some knives on you somewhere.
Fine, I was gonna use the rope as a whip, but alright.
Sure. That also works.
You put some knives through the rope to make a flail.
You tie a knife to a rope. Just, ha
Okay, I get 18 versus AC.
No. Wraith goes.
Wait, does that include the +2?
Oh, no, 21.
21.
Plus 2. Math awful.
19.
20. 18 plus 2.
You rolled an 18 there, buddy. If you rolled 19, you would have hit it, because that's its AC.
Okay.
20. You hit.
How'd that math test go for you?
I haven't gotten the mark yet.
I am envisioning bad things.
Would just be fatigued from all the math.
Yeah, that's
So you hit the Wraith? Sort of. Your knife kind of whistles through it. It just sort of slows down a bit as it goes through it.
So they are the same.
They do have resistance, yes.
Here, jerk.
They have resist weapon 16 plus.
Here,
If
Which
you roll
we
less
don't
than
have
16 on the die,
anyway, so...
then they take half damage.
here.
Except force damage.
Here.
18.
18?
They have an AC of 19,
And I get momentum.
so you have to roll higher than 16 anyways to hit them.
You have to roll higher than
Well, have you
16
been rolling a d20?
to
If you have a
do for
plus
damage.
3.
Yes,
Their AC is 19.
exactly.
I will remember.
No, but my
Yeah, I'm
but
sure you
like
will.
typically
Wait for that
plus
resistance-
bonuses are like
resistance
plus
to
9.
go back.
Yeah, right up
He's
until
not supposed to be
escalation
rolling a
kicks in.
d20.
I have an artifact.
And you start getting like plus 6
What did you
every
say?
attack.
Something
Yep.
else.
Yeah,
At this point, the math
3d6?
skews quite a bit
Yeah.
more.
Which
I'm
is
also at a
amazing,
plus 9 to hit.
frankly.
Wait, what 3d6?
Yeah, he rolls 3d6 instead of a d20.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So
which I completely forgot.
I'm actually going to errata that and say you can choose to roll 3d6
Okay.
instead of a d20 for something.
And
Because
it
I
changes
crunched the
his
math,
crit
and there are
range.
cases where it's worse to do that. And the whole point of the thing is it's supposed to make you luckier. Anyway,
If he gets an 18 from the 3d6,
Regular.
does that count as a
It's
crit?
crit. Yes, it's a crit.
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think it's actually 16 or better on 3d6.
Okay.
it was an
Gonna
expanded crit
chaos
range.
bolt them right in the face. Nope. That's 3 on the dice. That's 4 damage.
Alright. Is it the same one that Izzy's trying to hit?
Fire. Yes.
Takes 2 damage. I will say there are 4 of them. Doc.
Oh lord.
Okay, I have never done this with this arm before. Javelin of Faith!
Your arm explodes. You're like, ah!
I'm gonna need a second robotic arm.
They are vulnerable to holy damage, which means expanded crit range.
Do they hear us doing this outside?
They're like, wow, they're
They
really
will.
taking this fake race there.
Alright, so that would be
We're foleying our battle.
17 versus physical defense.
Wow.
17 versus physical defense.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. And did they take damage? Or the one I
Yes. It still, what did you get on the die?
shot? 9.
9? It will take half damage, but yes.
Okay, but I mean, like, if it's undamaged, I get an extra die.
Oh, you can attack one of the undamaged ones
Yeah.
if you want. Yep.
Alrighty.
Only one of them is currently taking damage.
Alright, so that's 10.
Sorcerer. You got 3
14
threes.
holy damage.
Pardon?
14.
14?
Sorcerer. You got 3 threes. Sorcerer.
Get it!
Oh,
Pick up
okay,
the
they're like,
flail.
well, shit. Roll, grab the flail, and then turn around and whip it at the closest. I guess whichever one is more strategically advantageous. I'll take the information on the flail. Thanks.
Remember
Plus 1 to
1.
attack and damage?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
And once
And
per...
does it count as a heavy? Like what kind of what's am I gonna be rolling for damage? Is basically.
it would, you can use it as whatever your current weapon works as.
Okay. Good, because I don't have the stats for anything else. Okay.
I recommend attacking the one with the most damage done to it.
It just means it's really big.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll attack the one who's already been damaged.
Alright.
You are already...
On the ice.
Yes, on the ice. You're very... Okay, so... Sorry. So 19, 20.
Yep. Damage.
Makes that plus 1. Okay,
No, 19 hits.
19 hits?
19 is the
Oh, sorry, 1 second. Plus 4, so 22. Sorry, I was just checking to see whether I got to reroll my 2s.
Alright.
Playing you.
But no, on odd my crit just expands.
Alright.
Thank you.
Rate's turn.
Oh, 19 because of the
Can
damage.
Azazel
sorry.
communicate with Regolith and be like, I remember those things? You're fucked.
Yes. They are spectral creatures in weird gray hooded robes, and all of them actually pull out what looks like a shard of ice.
Why?
Ice Cold Ghost Blade. It's the name of their primary ability.
No, I'm saying why as in the wraiths, why?
Guy's just like, I'm glad I hadn't
Because
put the
they're
armor on yet.
appropriate creatures?
No, I mean, I'm asking the wraiths. Why?
Because... there is actually a reason. One of them is actually going to basically just go for each of you.
Getty will brandish the flail menacingly.
20 physical defense there, is he?
My physical defense is 20, so
You get bunched. You
Holy
take 14 negative energy damage.
What is the
Your
bonus?
PD is
What
amazing,
bonus do you
dude.
have?
Your
You
physical
gain
defense is
plus
amazing.
2 attack.
Better than my AC.
21 physical defense, Gaddy.
Yeah, that's...
And a 19 on the Regolith. So you both take 14 negative energy damage. And actually, Regolith, you are also weakened, save ends.
Cool. 14, right?
Yep.
Cool.
As you are stabbed through the middle of your torso by an ice cold blade. As soon as it sinks into you, you can just feel like life draining out of you.
Frodo, no!
It doesn't even feel like an impact when he stabs you. He just sort of presses it against you, and you can just feel all the happy
Like,
memories
when I
sucking out of
catch
you.
that wizard.
You have -4 to attack and defense.
I'm going to
As
crush
your
him under
skin
my
starts
heavily
to
armored
sink
boot.
and hollow out. Yes.
Dementors.
Kind of. Jiggy, how are you helping this round?
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
I hid a surprise in this room in case I need it to destroy it.
What?
The room?
Yes, in the room.
No, destroy the room.
Yes, to destroy the room.
Oh, Jesus.
You can't go that far.
You
Jiggy
really...
Crater Maker!
Just say somebody else had some of that coffee.
Or you hid some coffee in this room.
With holy water coffee.
Yeah.
Granted,
No!
that would be cool.
Actually,
Even better,
wait, hold
you
on.
brought coffee for the dude.
I got it.
For Vlad.
Vlad's coffee
Yep.
is still there on
Yep.
the counter.
Yep. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Nice one.
Excellent.
Exactly how we wanted it, with little marshmallows floating on top.
Coffee with marshmallows. Interesting.
Yeah.
He's a dwarf.
It's not a physical thing. It's you explain what you did in the past to improve party morale. Or otherwise, it's fight in spirit. It's things you did that they remember you doing.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not something like, I secretly left a can of gunpowder in here. That's more like Fate, the Fate system where you can spend Fate points and just declare that things are true.
In Mutants and
Which is
Masterminds,
fun.
you can spend hero points to edit a scene. Yeah, same.
Yep.
Same.
Guys, it's okay. We just have to hold out a little longer. He'll save us.
Yeah.
We just gotta buy some time. Let's do this.
Yeah. So the way this works is, once per round,
The chef
you can
slash
give someone,
mechanic
the first
will
time you
save
do it,
us.
it's +2. Every subsequent time, it's just +1.
Better than the last guy.
And you either give it to attacks, armor class, physical defense, or mental defense. And you explain why they get that bonus.
What do the wraiths attack?
I believe that's only because we haven't seen this guy in action yet.
Don't give it to me.
Then pray. Pray, holy man.
I have been praying since we were locked into this room. I haven't stopped.
Are you sure you're not a necromancer?
Corey,
They primarily attack physical defense.
Corey, say you
Again,
told
you
ghost
just did
stories
watch
to one
Journey
of us.
Quest. Jesus Christmas.
That's given me an idea.
If you can't think of something,
One of my
I'm just going to
least
skip.
used
Ghost
spells.
stories that basically describe wraiths and how to fight them.
Alright.
What did that say?
Is it okay if I give him ideas?
Suddenly remember a funny joke.
Back.
What kind of joke? Don't just say you remember a joke. You gotta actually tell a joke here.
How many Klingons does it take to change a light
Alright,
bulb?
Izzy, you're up.
Sorry.
Use the time
We just-
between rounds to think it's done.
We
Rope
just
knife.
haven't had enough time together.
4, 8.
22 versus AC.
Oh yeah.
If it's
What'd
more
you get
than
on the-
19, it'll hit.
What's your total on the dice there?
13.
13.
Okay.
So half damage?
Yep.
Okay. And they're engaged.
Regular turn. That was.
Yep. 32 divided by 2. 16.
All right. That one is starting to flicker in and out of space as you whip your knife around. It actually almost solidifies a bit more than you'd expect and sinks into something. And it's sort of flickering in and out a bit. Little edges of its cloth robes are sort of fraying and fading a little.
Ha! I slew dragons, I can slay you!
Regular.
Burning hands.
Alright.
I also used Spell Fist to target 3, essentially.
Cool.
So there's 1 engaged and then 2 others. However, I rolled a 7 on the first one.
Okay.
So that'll be 15 versus physical defense.
No.
16.
Actually, yes.
16.
Physical defense on them is terrible.
Oh, sweet. Alright, on the second guy.
Their physical defense is 14.
Oh, yeah, that misses.
And a 2.
Miss damage?
So the 2 not engaged with me
Okay.
take 4 total miss damage, and then 8 on the other guy.
Is that halved already?
No. None of those were halved.
Alright.
So it's 2, 2, 4.
Alright.
Christ almighty.
Highly productive turn. Doc, you're up.
Alright. Undead, be gone!
Ah, you've been waiting a long time to do this.
I hit 2 of them.
Cool. I'll say the 2 least damaged ones, I guess, probably.
Yeah. Alright.
Are you turning them?
Yeah, turning undead.
Turning undead.
So plus 10 versus mental defense. 23.
Oh.
Alright,
Well
by
done,
how
sir.
much?
Their mental defense is 17.
So
Okay.
6.
Alright, so that one takes 1d10 damage. 8 holy damage.
Nice.
Right?
I'm going to say that ignores the resistance.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole point.
And a 13.
No.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, the one I did hit is dazed until the end of my next turn.
Getty.
Does anyone need heals?
Not really. Oh, I messed up.
What?
-4, so that'd be 3. I actually missed the 4 attacks, so make that 2.
Yep.
Sorry.
Well, Gaddy is... So we've got one that's basically almost dead, and a couple that are mostly dead.
Also,
or
you
one
can save against being weakened.
Oh, cool.
We got 2 that are damaged, 1 that's still standing, and 1 that's basically dead.
There are 3 still standing, and 1 is staggered.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit the...
Well, I say
the-
standing. They're flying.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the mostly dead one.
They're ghosts. They fly.
That's really unfortunate.
Specifically, they have a ability
Um,
called Flight, which says the Wraith hovers and zooms about.
The battle of
16.
crappy rolls.
Oh,
Yay!
17, that's not gonna hit. Ooh, but I can re-roll a miss. Comeback strike once per battle.
And it's even worse.
Yeah!
I can do it!
Bag of shame!
So, miss damage?
4.
Ooh, actually, because it was even, I actually also get to add... Oh, to my next miss, never mind. Yeah.
One of them is
We're
going to
horrible.
go for Cleric.
We're the worst at this game.
He's dazed, though, and he misses you horribly. Another
I like
one
that
is going
die,
to go
too.
for Gaddy.
Yeah.
And
Bring
get a
it.
19 on the die for 14 negative energy damage, and you are weakened as it plunges its blade into your kidney. You can feel life slowly draining out of you.
What are the effects of weakens?
-4
Minus
to
4
attack,
to attack and defenses.
Oh, goody. So someone else take the flip.
The other 2 both move to a portion of the room that is currently empty and start swinging knives at empty air.
Turn undead?
Jiggy.
By the way, escalation.
It is.
Yes, I do. But it's not Jiggy, it's Perry. Perry's not here to make things worse.
That's such a fair point.
That should give
That's a fair point.
I will accept that. I will actually give you +5 for that. Who are you giving +5 to?
To the one who's been hurt the most.
Probably me. Also, the one hurt most by Perry. True. The fact that he's not here is like
Very
yes.
true.
Let's do this.
Do you Hulk out?
Yeah.
You have a +5 non-parry bonus. It stacks with everything. Izzy, you're up.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna put this in front of you.
I swing at the most damaged
Perfect
one.
time to use lightning fork.
19 AC,
Yep, that is their AC.
and they're engaged.
Yep.
Dice, I believe in you. You've given me more crits than I've ever had in my life.
35 damage.
Alrighty.
Plus
Which
7
is
total.
Halved.
I have a
That one is
plus-
looking very, very shaky.
Holy crap.
It's flickering in and out.
I have a plus 16 to whatever I roll.
What did you get a natural result there?
Damn.
10.
That's
That doesn't make sense.
You can still mess that up though,
Alright,
unfortunately.
Regolith.
Alright. That's okay, now I'm gonna reduce that by 1 using a surprise. So that's 10 plus 16. So 26
hit.
versus physical defense.
Oh yeah. Well,
Alright.
what is your bonus to hit currently? Plus 16?
Plus
Their
16.
physical defense is 14.
Yeah, I know.
So don't roll a 1.
So okay, so
Oh,
that's
just
the
you
first
watch,
guy.
man.
That's the first guy. Second
Okay.
guy. So that's the most hurt one. Second one, I guess, is the one.
There's 2 that are mildly hurt.
Oh,
And there's
yeah.
one that's totally undamaged.
Go with the one who's one of the ones who's mildly hurt. 15 on the dice. Oh crap, that's not good.
You can reroll it.
Yeah, I'll reroll it. 5. Fucking worse. Sweet.
Still hits.
Yeah. So that'll be 21. And okay, so damage. No,
Metric buttload.
38. So 19 on 2.
Alright. Your bolt of lightning blows through one of them, which explodes into a cloud of tattered cloth, which fades out of existence quickly. The oppressive atmosphere in the room lifts a little bit. The other one
And as I did this, I shouted, "No, Perry!"
is merely very hurt.
Actually, no. I said, "Hey, where's
Also
Perry?"
starting to flicker in and out, as though it perhaps is reconsidering this decision somewhat. Doc,
Hey,
you're up.
Where's Perry?
Alright, is one of them still undamaged?
Yes.
Alright, I'll shoot at that one with Javelin of Faith. Right. 27.
Nice.
I'm assuming that hits.
What's the natural result?
17.
Yep, full damage. Dude.
Alrighty.
Nice, solid.
Ruin its day.
Ruin its afterlife.
Wow.
Alrighty.
Nice.
10, 17 plus 4. 21 holy damage.
Oh yeah.
Beauty.
That one is also now staggered. Starts wailing with this just piercing noise. Just your ears are like, ah ha ha. Gaddy, you're up.
I'm gonna ask real quick. Guard, are you hearing any of this, man?
Man, you guys are real convincing with those mouth noises. You guys should take up Foley artistry.
Well,
Please don't tell me you drank the cabbage soup.
I may have had some cabbage soup. Why? Is there something wrong with the cabbage soup?
Please don't
Nothing?
still panic.
Technically
Is it
speaking, we
wrong?
don't
You
know.
don't
Yeah,
know
we don't.
that.
We don't know.
ooh, 17 on the die. So that's
Ooh, full
nice.
damage.
Full
Nice.
damage, and my crit has just expanded to 18, so yay.
Just
26, sorry.
Remember +1 to this.
Yeah, but -4 from the thing, but that just
Oh.
counts off my strength bonus. So whatever's here +1. 21. Did I do that wrong? Did I?
9,
no,
12.
21.
21.
21. Okay. So 22.
Wait, it doesn't affect hit though. I mean damage, right? The what weakened? Does it affect damage?
No, it does not affect damage.
Oh, then
26.
20. Yeah.
Okay.
Just attacks in.
Yes.
Alright.
Sorry,
When
I
you
thought it was
swing,
attack and damage.
when you swing your horrifying terror mace at this thing, the tongue on it actually wraps around the entire thing, apparently treating it as solid, and then it snaps back, holding the wraith, and it just vanishes into the weapon. Like you ate it.
Guy's just gonna kind of hold the flail a little farther away.
Did Azazel make that? that just ate a soul.
And I was like, well,
Great stirred.
this is interesting.
Right. One's
It's
gonna
my
go
hammer.
for Izzy and one on Gaddy, because it just ate his friend.
No, I was expecting that.
Wait, why is
Ooh,
he? I blew
that's
up a
rough.
friend.
17 and a nat 20.
Oh god.
Alright, Izzy, I'm pretty confident you're taking 14 negative energy damage.
Roll with it, half damage, 7.
Alright, you're still also weak in save ends.
Uh,
Gaddy, you also
yeah.
should have rolled to save against that.
oh, see?
Yeah, save right. Yeah, save now.
Other one.
No, he did not.
Nope, fail.
The other one, you there, Regolith,
Yes.
take 28 negative energy damage.
Sweet.
And are weakened again.
Sweet. Yeah, I figured it should attack me because I'm like, I blew up a friend.
Wait, it's not attacking me?
Escalation is at 3. Jiggy.
28.
I can take the damage.
I'm a dumb person. I don't know how to
no.
divide 56 by 2. I was like, duh. Oh, 56. It's 20.
Alright.
I can take
So
the
I'm
damage. That is
staggered.
my job. I am supposed to be a tank.
I'm sorry, I got
Plus,
nothing.
I get
Okay.
a bonus
Izzy, you're
when
up.
I'm
Okay.
staggered.
take my hat, throw it up in the air. No, I throw it through the wraith.
Alright.
Run up the bookshelf, backflip off it, and stab it.
Alright.
Nice.
Go for it.
22 AC.
Oh, yeah.
Half damage, but engaged.
I'm having math fail today. I don't know why.
26 divided by 2, 13 damage. I catch my hat.
That wraith is also beginning to flicker in and out of space. This little tattered cloth robe is emptying out. You can see the little hood actually falls back, revealing just a floating skull, hollow, empty eyes, opening its mouth at you. Regular.
Okie dokie.
Mock it.
I'm gonna
Mock
try
it
and
to its
I'll give you
face.
+2 to your next roll for mocking the wraith.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and punch the weakest one in the face.
Sure. There's only 2 left. So.
Nope.
So, miss damage.
Yeah.
Doc, you're up.
Alright, I try to gauge which one is stronger.
One of them has taken 25 damage, the other has taken 21 damage, if that helps.
Alright, I'll go against the one with 21 damage. And Spirits of the Righteous.
Is it a nat 1? 2. Hey! Consistency.
Yeah.
Escalation's at 3. Is it
So-
against physical defense?
That would be 13 versus mental defense.
Oh no. You're 4 shy.
Yeah.
Oh, I can save.
Who has the fewest hit points?
I'm
Probably
down to
me.
half.
I'm at 28.
He gets it.
Alright, you get +2 AC till the end of your next turn.
Nice.
Are you gonna heal him?
Yeah, you'll probably want that. Recovery +8.
Cool.
Well, so she misses and I can't re-roll it, which is unfortunate.
Does your crit range at least expand?
Yes, my crit range expands. Thank you for that. Oh, my thing moved.
I don't gain momentum from that swashbuckler.
You hit a target, so you do.
Oh, I wasn't adding.
Rates. 50. Rates
I
up.
wasn't considering escalation.
They're going to go. One of them's going to go for Doc. And get a 19 on the die.
Come on,
You will
man.
take 14 negative energy damage and be weak when save ends. And the other one's going to go for Izzy, because he got stabbed in the face a second ago. 24 physical defense.
Is that
I'm
your
spending
best
momentum
shot?
for half. But yeah, that hits.
So 7 negative energy damage. So you are once again stabbed heartily in the middle of your torso. Oh, my precious torso.
Oh,
I need that to live.
Jiggy, any ideas come to mind? It can be something as simple as basing it on your class. Like, you've seen Jiggy as a sneaky bastard and likes to stab people in the back. It occurs to you to stab people in the back more frequently. Like, it doesn't have to be super complicated. Like, the point of the rule is to make it so that you're not stuck boringly out of combat.
Alright. So I don't remember that weird long stick with a bear trap attached to it. It gives you ideas.
Unfortunate ideas. Ideas of what kind?
Of how
Ideas of
they happen to
unconventional
have a skull
weapon
head.
ideas.
And that Jiggy likes to use the bear trap on heads.
It's true. So you're giving someone a +1 to attack then? Alright, who are you giving it to? Caddy? Alright.
Makes the most sense.
Izzy, you're up.
Logistically.
Escalation is at
You
4.
haven't done the one with the. Although I've got the negative.
As
Oh,
we've
so
had a
I
couple of
should roll a
fights where
save first,
escalation didn't go
on
well.
my- okay. That's at the beginning of your turn?
No,
'Cause I
at the
didn't
end of your
roll.
turn.
Oh, because I
If you
didn't
didn't roll,
roll.
yeah, then roll again.
Aha!
You save.
I save.
26 AC.
Oh yeah. Was it 16 or better on the dice?
No.
Alright. This is what I meant by situations where why I made it May. Because when you're rolling 3d6, your average is like 11 or 10. Which is nice, but if you need to roll 16 or better on something,
Yeah.
the d20 is actually
24
better.
divide by 2.
Okay.
12. And I save. And I fail.
Regular.
Okay, so that'll be 10, 19, so both hit versus physical defense. Burning Hands, 12, however, they're not above 16, so 6.
Is that to both of them?
Yes.
Doc. Alright, am I engaged with one at the moment?
If you want to be. They're sort of zooming around here and there.
Okay, so I can shoot at one without reprisal?
Yeah, it wouldn't be terribly hard.
Yeah.
They
All
don't
right.
seem to be fighting in any sensible tactical way, and they're not behaving the way you're accustomed to race doggedly pursuing someone. They're sort of flitting about, swinging at empty air randomly, and occasionally hitting you almost by accident.
These are really.
Well, I mean, they
It's
might be.
almost like they're attacking things they don't realize aren't there. Perhaps they're hallucinating in some regard.
Ghost
Or
LSD.
perhaps someone controlling them is hallucinating in some regard. If you thought you weren't contributing to this fight at all, it might give you some indication where they came from.
Oh Lord!
I'm just saying, it's been going on long enough. You probably could work out something about it.
Something weird's happening here.
Something's
Race
afoot.
being here is my fault.
No, the
being
race
here
being
is not your fault.
The race being like
Them being not as effective is your fault.
So yay!
Yeah, that was really because they're like just stabbing air. They're like, kill the thing.
Yep.
It's just air.
11 versus physical defense.
No.
Okay.
Even against their incredibly terrible physical defense. Did
What
you add
is it?
escalation?
14.
No, but I'm weakened, right?
Yeah, so that would just cancel that out.
Yeah.
Ready.
And
take-
I'll save. I save.
Alrighty. Getty.
Okay,
You
I
have
get a +1 from. Okay.
Yep.
And don't forget escalation.
Yeah.
Murder
Plus
eyes.
Plus the other thing, so +6 on top of my.
Nat 4.
So that's an 18 to hit. That's an 18.
You got another +1 up your bonnet somewhere?
Weapon?
Don't. No, I already counted that. Because that's 6 from the weapon, you, and the escalation.
Hey, make me a charisma check.
Wait.
You know they're hallucinating now. You might be able to feint and trick one of them.
Okay.
14 on the dice.
Plus 4, so 18.
You go, look, I'm over there. You point, it turns around, and you stab it in the back.
Look, I'm over there.
Have you never done that to the guy like on acid or something? Point, say I'm over there, and he looks and goes, "Wait, but that's not funny."
That's something Gaddy would
Hilarious
do
every
too.
time.
That's very in character for Gaddy. So I will now
great. I
roll
love that.
damage. All right, so
That's a lot of twos.
Yeah, that is a
4
lot of
is
twos.
an even number.
Yeah, it is an even number. So I can actually re-roll these 1s and 2s, or I could keep them as is, and because it's the escalation is over 2, I could roll a second attack on the other guy. How is this guy? How
I might
badly?
kill. I might
damaged?
just kill
he's
this
quite
one.
hurt.
I
He's
might just
quite
kill
hurt?
this one
Yeah.
because if you kill this one, there's only one person getting bad touched.
Although he's quite hurt, so that's 13 damage as currently stands plus. Oh no, that's gonna so 17 damage at. So yeah, I'll take this. I'll do the 17 damage and then attack the other guy.
So that's 8.
Yeah, you actually smashify that one.
Very
Your
well
And then
done.
Joe-
terrifying whip eats another ghost.
Then
Ow.
whoosh, wrap it around another.
The tongue extends, wraps back around, then it goes around itself like it's going.
Everyone.
And then it sort of bends into like a smiley shape with little claws pointing like teeth.
Oh.
Another
Do
one.
you see the new roll? Oh God.
We are so bad at this.
Guys are terrible at this. Just abjectly terrible.
She wasn't expect. She was still a little put off by the thing coming back. So when she tried to swing at the other guy, she kind of.
Clock me in the back of the head.
The remaining wraith
I have no risk of hitting other people.
actually explodes into a cloud of swirling energy. It swirls over just one of you, specifically Gaddy.
Thanks, Jiggy.
It's not actually dead, it's just doing something.
Yeah,
21 physical defense.
that's gonna hit.
Alright, you take 10 negative energy damage. And then it rematerializes right behind you,
Oh Lord.
moaning in your ear.
That's creepy.
It says, "Are you
No
Mr.
one ever likes that.
It says, "Are you Mr. Bobbin?" Jiggy, escalation's at 5. How are you helping today?
I've spoken about a bob at one point.
I guess it would be to her.
He's a worker on the train.
Merrick's arch nemesis.
Merrick's arch nemesis was Perry.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
No, that's very true.
We will avenge him.
I mean, against whom? Perry? Avenge Perry against Perry? 'Cause that's how he died.
Anything coming to mind there?
Oh,
He fell off the train once.
He probably. I think everyone who works here has fallen off the train at some point. Yeah.
oh, that's who the wraith is then.
Ooh, the,
Perhaps you made a delicious meal for someone recently. Perhaps fortify.
Full of acid.
You know, the train is the train's it's a moving thing. Occasionally it jostles, and you know, passengers, they get thrown off by that. But people who work on the train, they're so used to it, they just roll with it. And we've seen this happen to Jiggy.
You could perhaps give someone a bonus to physical defense.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
You seem to be getting punished quite a bit, so maybe it's you.
Alright.
Izzy, you're up.
No, I'm Mr. Bobbin. And I whip the rope knife so it flies through the ghost's head and hits the wall right beside you.
And
like an inch from your head.
And
Crit
somehow.
fumble.
Don't get fail.
That was close.
That's a distressing number of ones
15
there.
AC.
That's
No.
Wait, no. 20.
There you go.
2 of your 3d6s were ones. Dear lords.
24? No, 29 divided by 2. Is that round up or down?
Down. Always down.
Okay, so 14.
Actually, how likely is it for 3 ones compared to 1 on a d20?
Very unlikely.
Staggeringly less.
Yeah.
It's 1
And I
over
failed to
6
save.
to the power 3.
It's a pretty marked difference. It's like
36 times 6.
it's actually because a 1 on a d20 is like 5%. I think 3 nat 1s is like less than 1% or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 36 times 6.
Well done.
Like 1
Regular.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
makes your epic 4 nat 1s in the caveman game truly staggering.
Oh, holy crap. So that's 30 versus physical defense.
Oh yeah.
That's 16 on the dice.
Nice.
That's not enough, is it?
Yeah, 16 or better.
Yes! Alright, cool. Okay.
Ruin its day.
21, 26. Oh, that's even too. Yes! That'll be fire damage. It's dead. 4 more damage to all nearby
Okay.
staggered enemies.
None of them.
Yes!
Unless you declare random staggered allies as enemies.
You're an enemy. I'm just kidding.
Hey! 4 fire. Actually, roll me a saving throw.
Really?
This is for something else.
Okay.
10?
Yeah.
It was actually an easy save, so you do actually make it.
Yes.
I was actually rolling to see if you blasted the wraith through the boarded up window, so they thought you were escaping.
Oh my god. Okay, thank god.
So you evaded that particular danger.
We did it.
It's 2 minutes too.
Yep. I think that's going to be a good place to call it for the evening.
God,
I
we
can see
did
that
Everyone,
guy
get
like,
back into your bindings.
So I'm
Guard,
just
we
gonna-
defeated the wraiths.
I'm just gonna actually ask this right now. Are you guys gonna wait till you get to Anvil and like let yourselves go on trial kind of thing and get tested out
Probably.
and all that?
I think that's my vote.
Is he gonna try and kill us again?
Like, are you gonna try and well, actually, you're like acid lasts for like 24 hours, doesn't it?
Lasts for a while. And
Yeah,
depending
it
on
lasts
how,
like all day.
and it depends on how much he used. I think he used a lot.
Considering he spilled some on his hand,
Yeah.
I don't think that was exactly a
Yeah.
measured dose.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
think
gonna-
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
wait
say
it
Considering
out.
it's normally administered via microdot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say it's like a crap ton and probably lasts 24 hours.
So I think you're going to be coming back to reality around the time you guys arrive at Anvil.
Cool.
Yeah.
All of you can level up to 5
Yay! Wow, that was.
as you have survived the train of nightmares.
Let us never speak of this again.
Let us always speak of the train of nightmares.
The question here now is, does Gaddy take his armor while they're unbound, and then next when they come back, they're like, wasn't he wearing? Nope, I have no idea what you're talking about.
While you're wearing
No, you trade armor.
Honestly, yeah,
Okay,
we may.
well, his is magic. His will change. Mine is not only for a human, not a dwarf. It's also female.
But human females tend to be shorter.
We always
Not that stuff.
we always thought. We always thought that.
I always thought Vlad had a very womanly figure.
He was quite tall. Tall
He
for a
did
dwarf.
have very interest. He did have varied interests, particularly with that elf woman.
There was actually padding inside the armor.
We searched through his wardrobe and just throw something on.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean,
Okay.
it's right there.
Yeah, then
We're gonna do that.
I'll do that. And does anyone mind if I
think
take
we have
the
to roll
fancy
icons.
aggro
Armor's yours.
attraction?
Armor of
Yes,
splendiferous
armor's
glory.
yours.
Yeah, I'll
Take it, because I don't want it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be taking hits anyway, and
You're the tank.
I
I'm the
make a-
healer.
Wasn't the noticing like he, oh no, that was you. You looked outside and just like you see nothing.
I failed too, technically.
Both
Yeah,
of them
it
failed.
was a
I just
failing
picked the one
forward.
who rolled highest to have gotten some information. The main reason I do that is A, because the book suggests doing it, and B, because if you have players fail a spot check and then tell them they don't see anything, they will metagame the shit out of that. And we'll just spend the next hour trying to come up with
Scour
excuses why they
everything.
should be allowed to roll again.
Scour everything. Why? 'Cause
Until you
that's
just
my
get fed up
character
and just
does.
lie to them. Yes. Sure, you know what? Fine. You find a bag of gold. Yay, I open it. It explodes and kills you.
Gold shrapnel!
You have a gold coin embedded in your eye. You, Doc, identify them as wraiths.
Oh crap, bad touch, bad touch!
Why? I just complimented you on never doing this to us again since Mike did it. Like, literally, like 2 days ago, I was like, thank God Trevor never did that to us again. You,
Do what?
I know, I'm a horrible
So,
monster.
only
Okay, so there was this
Jeffrey-
legendarily bad fight in a previous 4th edition campaign that I was not GMing, in which the GM set the party against a couple of wraiths and a banshee,
Yep.
Bad
which
touch,
it
people,
turns
bad
out
touch,
are
people.
really, really hard to fight.